What the hell is going on in All Elite Wrestling? A few nights removed from a fantastic all-out pay-per-view. While it was a marathon, it produced some good moments and a spectacular ending with the devil himself, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, returning to All Elite Wrestling with his eyes on the All Elite Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. But the media scrum produced a drama with CM Punk, the Elite, Ace Steel, Christopher Daniels, Michael Nakazawa, Brandon Cutler, and a host of others. We will hear from Tony Khan tonight. We will hear from MJF. We got trios action. Death Triangle against Best Friends. Tony Storm, new interim Women's Champion, will be in action. As will the hometown kid, Daniel Garcia, challenging for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship against Wheeler Yuta, rematch from Death Before Dishonor. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that bell. Let us know what you're looking forward to seeing tonight, possibly the biggest Dynamite in AEW history, as the future of All Elite Wrestling hangs in the balance. And I see you, brother. What's going on? Flex On Podcast, only place giving you your sports how you want to believe it. God's favorite host. We can go live. What's going on, Flex Zone family? We're here. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Time for another All Elite Wrestling AEW Dynamite Livestream here on the Flex Zone Podcast YouTube channel. You guys know the vibes. You guys know the same place we are each and every week. The biggest Dynamite possibly in history. MJF's back. Tony Khan is going to address the World Championship situation, the Trios Championship situation. We got the Elite, CM Punk, Ace Steel throwing chairs, biting people like Mike Tyson, people kicking down people's doors like they're the feds, doing a sweep. Oh my goodness, crazy week of wrestling, and we're only on Wednesday. Braun Strowman's back in WWE. If you want to talk about that, you can get your super chats in here on the Flex On Podcast YouTube channel. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you're looking forward to seeing tonight. Ask me any questions about wrestling, non-wrestling related, personal questions. We answer them here on the Flex On Podcast. Get your super chats in, and we will hang out at the end of the stream. Hang out, cold beverage, talk about it. Relax and chill on this Wednesday night hump day. Hope you had a great day. Thank you for being here with me tonight here on the Flex On Podcast YouTube channel. God's favorite host with the moist, only place giving you your sports how you want it when you need it. Follow us at the Flex On One and the Flex On Podcast on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. Cash App, the Flex On One. And of course, you can get those super chats in, chat directly with me, and ask me those questions. Ask me what you want to know about AEW and what I think will happen with CM Punk, the Elite, and others. Tony Khan's going to be on the show tonight. MJF's going to be on the show tonight. We got Daniel Garcia, the hometown kid, in action tonight, taking on Wheeler Yuta for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship. We have Tony Storm, new interim AEW Women's Champion, in action tonight against Penelope Ford. We have Death Triangle against Best Friends in trios action. So could be leading to Pac and Orange Cassidy at Grand Slam. Raj, what's up? Back at it again, man. It's going to be a crazy night of wrestling. Could be the biggest Dynamite in history. The future of this company could hang in the balance. Tony Khan's going to speak. He probably will open the show. We'll probably hear from MJF to open the show possibly as well. It's going to be crazy. Make sure you kick down that door. Kick down that subscribe button like the Young Bucks kick down CM Punk's locker room door. Give us a thumbs up like Orange Cassidy and hit that bell. Go ahead and headbutt it. Go ahead and give it a Glasgow kiss from my boy Drew McIntyre, even though he didn't get the job done on Saturday afternoon in Cardiff. What are you guys looking forward to seeing? Like I said, we got a big show tonight. Excited to have you guys with us. It was a big weekend of content. Thank you, everybody who tuned in and watched the live stream for Clash at the Castle. Watch the live stream for All Out. watched our prediction show for Clash of the Castle we did on Friday night, late Friday night. We appreciate all you guys tuning in, watching, supporting the channel. If you're new here, we appreciate you. We do this each and every week. We do all the premium live events. We do all the pay-per-views as well. And we're not going anywhere. We're not stopping. Just went over 1,000 subscribers. Just got monetized here on YouTube. And we are not going to stop anytime soon here on the Flex On Podcast YouTube channel. Only place giving you your sports how you want it when you need it. I'm getting set up now. Dynamite has just started. Let's get ready to watch it together. Let's get ready to see what's going to happen here tonight. It's going to be a crazy night. Hope you guys can feel my energy. I've been up all morning, but I'm excited. Got to be here with you guys. And let's see what happens as we get started with Dynamite. So they're coming from Buffalo tonight, Key Arena, the fallout from All Out, the fallout from the media scrum. Ooh, it's going to be a big, crazy night, everybody. Let me know what you're looking forward to seeing down in the comments below. And, of course, hit that like button, hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and get those super chats in. You can super chat with us here on the Flex On Podcast, and we appreciate you, and you. Ooh, it's going to be a big night of Dynamite, y'all. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Red hot. Just removed from All Out. Ooh. Shocking conclusion. And they're going to start with MJF, it looks like. It's crazy that MJF was out that long. Time definitely flew. I'm intrigued to see what they're doing with Stokely Hathaway. He did manage MJF in the Indies, if you didn't know, so that connection is there. And all of these guys seem to have some sort of connection with MJF as well. So a nice little promo package recapping what happened if you didn't see the pay-per-view. So you see all of it work together. I'm a little behind, Raj, but I'm catching up as we speak. If you want to join me, brother, hop on. Let me know your thoughts. Hit the like button, hit the bell. We're getting started, man. MJF is getting ready to come out. I'm sure. Probably Tony Khan soon as well. Oh, well, Mark, thank you for telling me. Thank you, Mark. You know I'm behind, but I appreciate it. It's all good. 2 titles vacated. Tony Khan is stepping up and being a boss, and I'm happy he did it. Suspend those guys, take their titles, send a message to the locker room that I run the ship, I pay the bills, I sign the checks, and that you're going to follow what I say. Hey, it worked for Vince McMahon, so let's see what happens.
Hi, thank you for joining us tonight, and welcome to AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite on TBS.
Why they booing him, man?
All out on pay-per-view this past Sunday.
Why they booing him?
I've been forced to vacate the AEW World Championship, as well as the AEW World Trios Championship. New World Trios Champions will be crowned live tonight.
New World Trios Champions tonight.
Irene.
What's going on, boss?
I'm gonna be on here for a little bit, bro. Man, that was some major news, man.
He put his big boy pants on. I'm proud of my man. Hold on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I'm very proud of Tony Khan right there, man. I'm very proud of him, man. You can't let the inmates run the asylum. You can't let it happen.
Yeah, so it looks like they're gonna crown the Trio Champions. We got Best Friends and Death Triangle. Then we're gonna have a tournament. Hangman Page, Bryan Danielson. They're gonna go against each other tonight. Then on Rampage, Sammy Guevara and Darby Allin. Then the winner of Darby and Guevara face John Moxley. The winner of Hangman Page and Bryan Danielson face Chris Jericho. So the 2 first AEW champions will get buys and will be. Rush, can you get those people in while I try to break down what's going on because I'm just catching up. So next week they had the semifinals. The winner, Sammy Guevara and Darby Allin, going against John Moxley. Then Hangman and Bryan Danielson will go against each other to face Chris Jericho. Finals take place at Grand Slam. So no MJF, but I'm sure he will be in there somewhere.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he will too.
Yes. Let me get everybody up in here.
In fact, no, he's a challenger for the belt. So
that's what I'm saying. He's gonna win the belt. What do you mean it was just coming in? Leo.
guys. Hi.
What's going on,
Hello,
y'all?
hello.
I'm just breaking everything down for
I was
everybody. I
just
know it's a lot going on.
I was just coming in here for a little bit just to say this was a very, very interesting intro. I'm at work right now, guys, so that's why I'm like talking kind of low and you can't see me. But yeah, just very briefly, this was a very, very big step for not only the company, like the everybody involved in these upcoming matches, but also the company as a whole. I feel like this really showed a sense of maturity for the company that hasn't been in here that long, because I feel like it took WWE an extremely long time to make mature decisions like this. And so I think this is huge for the company, and as well as the people involved in these matches as well. But definitely huge for the company. I wish you guys to have a super wonderful stream. Keep it live, keep it popping. And I will be in here next week, okay? But yeah, just not today. So I'm taking my leave now. But I love you guys.
All
Have
right,
a good
Queen.
night.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Queen. Leo, what's going on, brother?
What's going on?
Lamar, what's up, brother? Is that the right hand masher?
He got the right man. I got the AJ Styles.
Hey, how y'all feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great, man. Feeling great. I'm very interested to see what MJF can do. It seems like he's getting a babyface reaction. I kind of expected this. And me personally, I wouldn't mind him as a babyface.
They are in Buffalo, Mark, hometown of Danny Garcia, so he may win that belt tonight. He's still going to be a heel, but they're going to cheer him like they cheer Roman.
I don't know. Do you have because I know they announced his match or whatever. My thing is, do you have him win the title, or do you have him finally turn against the Jericho Appreciation Society and basically join Blackpool Combat Club?
I have Jericho turn on him, and then I have him go against Jericho and beat Jericho.
I was going to say, I don't know if Byron saw what I tagged him in earlier, but it's a lot of stuff spiraling down with AEW and the whole Punk thing and Kenny Omega and everything.
I kid you not, it's been crazy. They got suspended and everything like that. And last thing I checked, they said Malachi Black got released.
Yep, he did.
They're saying it's a conditional.
He got released.
Conditional
Omega
release.
And Punk and a couple other people were suspended, and it's been crazy ever since last week and since All Out.
Yeah, they're saying conditional release, but they were saying he's having some mental health problems and health problems possibly. And
I was going to say with that release, because with that release happening, he possibly might come back to his home and what's his name, but who knows? It might could just be for a little bit. Moxley, okay. I'm just not getting caught up to a little bit actually.
Yeah, I was trying to catch everybody up on what was going on, so I'm still behind myself.
But, I'm all caught up because Moxley is walking out to the ring now. So. And apparently, I didn't even know, but Punk got injured.
We don't really know what. We hear a lot of stuff. We don't. Clearly, something happened, but they're not saying what happened.
I'm was it that brutal when he went against Moxley at All Out? Because that match was brutal.
Yeah, Tony Khan is keeping it to himself. He's not saying a damn thing, which is
he's hired a third party investigator to get the stuff right.
I saw him kick when he was
as he should have been done.
As I turned it on, I'm like, he looks really nervous.
I mean, some people just are. When they talk in front of people, they just nervous. I don't know why people talk about the man the way he talks. Vince McMahon sounds like the damn Grim Reaper when he talks.
He really does.
I'm about to die. That's how he talks.
You said he talks like death, Byron?
Yeah, the one off of Billy and Mandy, basically.
Yes, hopefully soon.
We gotta see what the Ohio boys want to say himself.
But yeah, I'm happy. He put his big boy pants on. He did what he had to do. So I'm not mad at it.
Oh, he just called up by his first name.
People don't need to be going into business for themselves. But hey, we'll see. Man, it's like you think you're going to get a break from wrestling, then more news comes out. I'm still recovering from this weekend.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Three-time TNT champion Sammy Guevara and three-time world champion John Moxley fighting in a huge series of matches starting tonight. And a world champion will be crowned 2 weeks from tonight at Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York City at AEW Dynamite Grand Slam. I promise you that tonight is going to be a great night of professional wrestling, and AEW will get our.
I love MJF.
On the road to AEW.
And the fact that
Thank you again, and back to you.
I definitely gotta go to full gear, man, because this might be the last time I get AEW might not be here next. Who knows? AEW might not be here in another year or two, man. I gotta take advantage of it.
yeah,
I don't know what's gonna happen. Obviously, Tony Khan has money, but who knows what it could be in a year? So I gotta take advantage of it because this may be the last chance I get to see this possibly happen live. No JR tonight? That's fine. Well, probably not till later. Oh shoot, I didn't even put up a graphic, but yeah, I'm just getting the MJF now. I was trying to catch up on everything, but I'm behind. But that's nothing on me. I'll be normal. Roger, y'all doing the stream tomorrow, man? Oh, this man laughing. He loves the bastard. With the damn Josh Allen. Hugging Taz.
I'm so dead.
Oh wow. Gave him a middle finger.
I'm waiting for a punch. I can smell a punch or a smack or something.
Oh, I
I can
love
just
it, man.
Such as man. You know what? They're doing a hell of a job with this so far. I will say that.
Like I can suspect a punch or a smack or a brawl from Moxley on MJF right out. I can feel it. I might have sensed it right. It's getting intense. Is he gonna actually stand in the ring this time or is he gonna run?
Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, get your super chats in. Let us know what you think about the show tonight, what you think about the decision to vacate the World and Trios titles.
He got a shortcut. Are you gonna actually stand in there and fight or are you gonna run? Ever since you came back, since the last time you were here, all you did was just run. Yeah, he gonna walk away just like I suspected. Nothing new.
It's crazy because he's playing a fantastic baby face, man.
I thought the MJF since he came back, I thought he was gonna actually stand in the ring, but he ran.
So yeah.
I think Malachi Black is going back to WWE. It's got to be.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Aleister Black.
If he did all that just to go back to WWE, man, that's not right. But it's because
yeah, true.
But like I said, man, it's just.
I mean,
crazy,
that could be somewhat a part of it, along with his actual mental health.
But they're saying he's having mental health problems / health problems, and you notice you haven't seen his wife come back either in WWE, so it could be something internally with the family too. We just don't know.
Oh yeah,
because I think with Zelina Vega, she's injured.
Well, they said she was going to be healthy by SummerSlam, and that was 2 months ago. So I think I think it's something deeper that we just don't know. Obviously, it's not our information to know, but it could be something they could be going through.
Probably something personal related between a family, like you were saying.
But because
Aleister Black pretty much said like that too. He was like, I think he was something along the lines of like,
if she was injured and healed up, she would have been back by now.
That's what I'm saying. I think there's something going on. Yeah, it's conditional, Mark. I think it's something. I don't think he can go. If he can sign with another company, it won't be for a while.
But it might be like a 90-day type of thing, pretty much.
Might be.
But I hope he just gets what he got to get together. Then he'll come.
Because I mean, I'm not even trying to say this in a bad way, but Triple H is bringing back a lot of people, and he might start pulling people from AEW.
Apparently, Braun Strowman's going to be on SmackDown, by the way. Also.
Yeah, he is going to be on SmackDown.
Wait, so is he gonna that's what I meant to ask. Like, is he gonna be on SmackDown as a superstar?
Yeah, he's gonna be on SmackDown as a babyface.
I think you had to have him on SmackDown because it seems like all the returns we've been getting have been benefiting Raw because Raw is so stacked.
I just feel like they're gonna make him go against Roman again, which I don't want to see. But
well, it might be different.
I mean,
it ain't gonna be different. It ain't going to be different. He's the same Braun Strowman. He's the same person when he left. Still doing the same.
The fact that tell you what,
I actually read about that, and they did say when he goes to SmackDown, him going against Roman could be one of the possible, like feuds or rekindling.
There's nobody left on SmackDown except Karrion Kross, I guess,
or rekindling something with McIntyre.
I mean, the only people that Roman hasn't faced on SmackDown is Ricochet and
Ricochet ain't getting a shot at Roman.
And Gunther.
Gunther. I mean, I could see Braun Strowman against Gunther, but
yeah, I
the IC title
about that too. They said it might be Gunther and Strowman, like a new mix-up or something.
And how she was cheating, man? You think she was cheating, man? Leave it. She might be a sellout, but she may be a faithful sellout. Okay.
He'll say she was cheating. I don't know, but I did read something about, as far as Gunther having a new challenge, it might be Strowman.
Probably will be. I mean, if he's gonna be on SmackDown.
I mean, or if it's not Gunther, if Gunther is not facing Braun, I could see him facing Drew.
I think the main event. I think the main event of Extreme Rules is going to be Drew and Karrion Kross.
They said something about that too with him
Yeah.
rekindling his old rivalry with McIntyre. So one way or another, something with Strowman is going to happen on SmackDown.
Yeah, we're not getting Roman on the stream. We probably won't see Roman until November, honestly.
Yeah, probably not till Survivor Series.
Yeah, until the build for Survivor Series. He's not going to be at Extreme Rules.
Because he's probably going to be a Survivor Series, and then after that, he might show up at a Crown Jewel if they have that this year too.
Yeah, I think it's in November or whatever the Saudi show.
And then probably not after those two shows. You're probably not going to see him till possibly day one, and then the Rumble.
Yeah, once he beats
Unless
Drew,
Rollins
he's keeping them belts.
Clearly wants to.
He's keeping them belts for WrestleMania.
Revisit
What do you think would be a
match
good
between him and Roman that wasn't finished at the Rumble? So.
Like, I know when you said Cody comes back, he should win the Rumble. What if they decided to switch everything up and had Cody return at day one and then confront Roman, leading into a match between the two at the Rumble?
I wouldn't give that away at the Rumble because the biggest match at the Rumble is always the Rumble. You want the biggest match to be championship match. I would just save it.
Man, the Moxley promo, man, just pretty much put into a lot of perspective what this journey for him going from WWE to AEW has meant personally to him. It's kind of like a second chance, like a second renewal of life in the post wrestling career. And, and for him to come out and just readdress that and put things into perspective for him.
Yeah.
So was a good thing, and it was quite needed, especially after all the foolishness that was going on.
Yeah, it's been a crazy past 48 hours. It's been a crazy past 48 hours. Them getting into that whole media scrum thing, that was wow.
But yeah, I'm like Byron. I'm still trying to recover from all this wrestling from this past weekend.
I'm literally still exhausted. Literally.
I think I don't know, considering they had a lot of matches on AEW for All Out. I'm more exhausted from that than instead of Clash, I guess.
Clash only had 6 matches, so it was easy for me to recover from that. It's just the wrong matches for AEW.
You know what's funny though, Byron? Out of everybody that was involved in that skirmish, I'm surprised Hangman Page wasn't involved in that.
They say he left. They say he was gone.
Hangman?
Yeah.
So Hangman versus Bryan Danielson, Grand Slam. So there's going to be a tournament for the AEW title at Grand Slam. Okay.
Basically, yeah.
It starts tonight.
So run down who are all the participants in here so far?
It's going to be Hangman against Bryan Danielson. Winner faces Jericho. Guevara against Darby Allin on Rampage faces Moxley.
Okay.
Nice.
So basically, everybody who's been a champion, minus Kenny Omega, is in it.
Yeah.
Right.
For obvious reasons.
My thing is, how is MJF going to get involved in all this?
He's challenging for the belt.
I just think they're probably going to let him ride this to a full gear, which is why I also need to be at full gear because he might win the belt at full gear.
Yeah, he might.
So you're going to have the trios titles next, the Best Friends versus Dead Triangle.
Yeah. Because they stripped the elite.
Who's going to win this?
This is really a 50-50. You can make a case for both teams. I might give it to Best Friends because they haven't won anything. And Orange
Yeah,
Cassidy hasn't
I
won a
think-
belt yet.
I think Orange Cassidy should have won at least like the TNT title, probably at least.
Yeah, I'm cool with
Because I
whoever
don't see
wins.
him winning the world title.
It's
I'm cool with
it's
that.
joining the night. It's already started off crazy.
This is going to be a good
I
show.
picked this though.
Just for the unpredictability
Because
of
Raw was trash.
Yeah, Raw was.
It was trash.
It was terrible.
I agree.
Braun Strowman slipping and sliding. I'm falling right for the train.
The fact is, when people saw it on, I heard seeing people on Twitter, they said, "Where did the train noises go?" Remember when he used to run around the ring, the train noises would
The sounds. I thought it was gonna bring back the
Yes.
train sounds.
I thought that was gonna happen. I'm like, oh no. And then he ended up slipping and sliding, and then he still put Otis
Too
through
much
it.
baby oil. Too much baby oil.
I'm dead. He said
Too much Raquel. Raquel rubbed him down with too much baby oil.
I forgot they're dating. The only
You
thing
You
ain't
said
train.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Rubbed him down with too much baby oil. Like she was controlling his narrative.
Yeah, she be controlling his narrative.
She gave him a Chicona bomb. Picked him up.
Damn, man. So
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
hey,
The other queen is in the building in replacement of Queen Mia tonight.
you see you, Queen Miss Bates.
full gear tomorrow.
Oh yeah, and we're excited about the full gear.
Yeah, Raj, you need to go,
Yeah.
man. This could be historic, man. This might be the last chance we get to experience this, man. It might not
I'm
be
thinking-
like this next year.
I'm thinking about it, man. I mean, I think AEW is gonna be. I think this is. I think this
You
is
about to
something
write
they-
this shit, man.
I think this is something they
No,
definitely need.
we're serious about going.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Yeah,
hopefully
we
the
just need
tickets
to-
aren't.
I just need to find out how much these tickets are gonna be.
That's what I was about to say. That's what we're trying to figure out.
But the question is the COVID? Is COVID gonna be involved?
Oh, that's true.
You laughing? I'm dead serious. You go all the way out
I wasn't
there just
trying
to
to
find
think
out
about
you can't
that.
get in because you gotta get.
Well,
it
how
done.
about this, Raj?
You know how
You
pissed
find
off
out
you
for
wanna
me.
be?
You find out for
trying
me.
to think about no dang.
Why would I
COVID.
find out
Come
for
on
you?
now.
I don't
'Cause you
got- I
going.
don't got look, I didn't get this neither. I didn't get that. You think I want that? No.
So you're not like your friend D bending over and taking it.
Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to make
Or
it this
Dre
time around.
or Cavante. No, I'm not. I'm not them. I'm not them. I don't bend over. I don't shove it up my ass. I don't do any of that.
Basically, you were MJF. You didn't conform.
Yes, I'm MJF. I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel without a pause, bro.
No, you
I don't
got
shove needles
cause.
in my.
Look, you got a cause.
The vaccine or
It's
something.
Oh,
Because he said well, we don't know about COVID, meaning for that event. And then, oh my God, I'm so dead.
Dre got Alzheimer's.
Yeah, because I was like, what is that? 4-hour drive and shit?
Yeah,
Dre-
well, Dre has
Dre-
They
Alzheimer's.
turn you
I'm
away because you
dead. I
ain't
don't
get your
know.
needle shoved in your ass. It'd be
Which I
funny if
think
they
is
actually
bad.
have needle on standby.
Well, Raj, if your boy was still in charge, we wouldn't have to worry about this, man.
Hey man, it'd be funny if you're right, but it would be funny if they had a needle on standby though, for real.
Just give it to
Just
you.
in case. Just in
So
case.
dead.
Unfortunately, I will not be it.
You know, Jeremy Kahn has a segment called "What's in My
Or-
Butt."
Oh shoot.
Yes, and it might be a needle for you. Yeah. That might be in your butt.
First of all, I already hate needles just because it's unnecessary,
Yes. Agreed.
A needle.
especially the big ones. I hate that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Like they've done that, and I'm like, because like for me, when I when they use needles, it's usually like the butterflies, and then out of nowhere they use the big ones out of nowhere. Like,
Oh, we're talking about needles now? Oh, God.
and they don't even go in my arm; they go in
Oh,
my
God,
hand.
no,
And
I
you know
don't
that
like
hurts.
them, but I got
I'm about to say
mine.
they go in your butt too. Shit.
Well, I've had that before. That didn't feel too good either.
No,
No, it did
when they
not.
did it last time, my hand was bruised.
I'm
Did you know about the
good.
event while I was on commercial?
Oh, yeah. Off of the subject real quick, just to do a quick announcement. So we have made our official size acceptance group. So that's one of the ways that we can be found now is Curvaceous BBWs of Maryland. We got the Facebook group up. I got the fan page up. And we just posted our event for the October 15th and all the information and the Eventbrite. We sold our first ticket. Yeah. So we're excited. So I've invited y'all to the group. You can go in there. It's, just about body positivity, nothing, everybody's welcome. And we're going to be, so the October 15th event will be our first event.
Okay.
First event of many.
It's an Olive Branch.
Yeah, and it's at Olive Branch Restaurant in Reisterstown, Maryland. And the tickets are $20 in advance on the Eventbrite. So I just wanted to, come on and say hey and put a plug in for that and congratulate you guys on all of your viewers and the good job you're doing with the sports and the, the predictions and the Clash of the Castle. Even though I was working, I still, I was there.
We hear you taking those calls. Doing a great job.
Yeah, I'm working on I'm actually training now for a leadership position. So, yeah, thank you. So I've been so swamped, and the school just started back up today. I'm like, oh my God, now I got to do training and schoolwork and get acclimated with this new role, but I got it. I got this.
You got it.
You got it.
You're the queen of the table.
Yeah.
King and queen of the table.
King and queen of the table.
Not that other guy who's his cousin.
He's not queen. He's not queen in the ring, bro.
He's not queen. He's not Queen's Crown tournament winner.
Well, he likes to try to throw his back out. When he's doing the lift from the Dirty Dancing movie. You gotta. He's trying out his moves and he hurt his back.
Dre might need a needle in his back.
He might. He
might need a needle somewhere else too. I played the fifth.
He left in too many things. He left in too many things right now.
Well,
he needs to stick the lip in the Hennessy.
The Hennessy is definitely one. The hen dog.
He forgot about my birthday event. I had to remind him because he had Alzheimer's. He forgot where it was. He forgot what day it was, what time it was. I had to remind him.
Yeah, he got like 1,000 things going on.
Seriously, he's in school. Speaking of school, he's done school for another 10 years.
Yeah, I know. He's getting his PhD.
And if you ask him for what, like me and Raj have, he's just giving money to Morgan State at this point.
He just wants to have it, bro.
Morgan State pays him.
He wants to say that he's Dr. Dre. That's about it.
Yeah, well, no, what he wants is for you to acknowledge him when he graduates.
He wants to be Dr. Dre.
You better acknowledge his daddy.
I think Mark a labor.
He wants to be acknowledged. He's gonna say at his graduation, acknowledge me. I mean,
he gets paid from Morgan, then he gives the money right back to Morgan. What do you know?
And then he can spend it on his Alzheimer's degree.
Yeah.
Hey, at least I never really gave any. Well, I can't say that for sure. I did give.
No, you didn't give as much as he did.
No. They paid for me. Morgan paid for me to go there.
Look, they need to be paying for him. All that he do.
I know they do.
He
should get a free ride.
Education. I'm not sure what that is, but he getting his degree in that. I don't know.
Hey man, if I'm gonna go to school for 10 years and pay all this money, I need to know what I'm doing.
That part.
I need to be teaching at Morgan when I'm done. I need to get a job.
Yo. Y'all noticed they announced Royal Rumble today?
Yeah, in San Antonio. I think you were saying
I'm gonna possibly be going. I might go.
How much are tickets hitting for? Like 1,000 on the floor?
I don't know, cause I'm supposed to be going with 3 of my friends. So
I can split the bill.
Where's the Royal Rumble at?
San Antonio.
Oh, in Texas. Oh.
Yeah. At the Alamo Dome.
Oh, okay. Because we have a good friend that lives in Fort Worth.
So they're not selling tickets until the 30th. So
yeah, I'm kind of grounded after Thanksgiving. I gotta stay here because of my job.
That's what I'm trying to see how much these full-day tickets are going to be. But we'll just have to.
Yeah, unless it's on a weekend and it's local. But other than that, I'll be grounded and married to my job after Thanksgiving into December.
Yeah, because I think Full Gear is the week before Survivor Series, and the Survivor Series is literally the weekend after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'll be married to William Sonoma, so it's okay.
So
I'll be making my bread.
I'm guessing that So I'm guessing they're not gonna fire Punk.
No,
They might.
probably just
Yeah.
send him away.
They might,
for a while.
he might be on a leave of absence for him.
He probably hurt. He's probably hurt anyway from that match.
Look,
Yeah,
look, his ass
apparently
needs to
he's hurt.
sit down. His foot, his arm, his back.
His knees.
His mouth.
Hey,
His mouth.
blame
What did
AJ
you
for the
think
knees.
about Braun Strowman coming back?
I mean, it was
Raw?
predictable. I mean, they kind of announced it.
The big
He's
choo
doing
choo
the
train.
Cesaro chant. He's doing the Cesaro
The
chant.
choo-choo train, and then Dominic. He don't even have a mullet no more.
He's a man now.
Yeah, he's a man.
He said his name is Bald Strowman.
Oh, so he's dread.
Bald
Oh,
Strowman.
Mighty
okay.
Mouse got to chill. Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse, I'm done. I
All
cannot.
that damn hair
Mighty
gel.
Mouse.
I mean, all that hair gel, I guess so.
We doing the slipping tonight.
Well, is that or Dre is the Alzheimer's head of the table? I mean, I'm just saying.
Probably forget his own damn birthday.
Look at Byron, he's shaking his head.
I don't think he's gonna forget that. I don't think he's gonna forget his birthday.
Where is he gonna be this week? Didn't he say he's gonna be?
Oh, he's going with AJ. Remember, he got a bachelor party to go to.
Oh, so AJ's about to get married. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to Vegas.
So basically, it was so him and Shane getting married the same year. Oh wow.
What happened?
So Shane and AJ getting married the same year. Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, you know, AJ's going. He's low key getting married. He ain't having no big extravaganza.
Hey, look, man, he better marry that woman. All she did for him.
Yeah. But yeah, he going to Vegas though.
All the time you gonna marry Brittany.
I'm like,
Well,
Drake
when
got
the
all this
question
bread,
is,
bro.
when is Dre gonna get married?
Never.
I think he's gonna marry Alzheimer's before he marries Brittany.
Never.
He'll marry his Alzheimer's first.
He probably want that doctorate first. And then
Drake gonna be like 40. Walking down the aisle in the cane.
It was in the cane.
40
Man.
years.
Hey, hold up. What you trying to say, man? I'm older than Drake, man.
Having a damn
But you don't act like it though. You actually don't act like it though, Raj. You do all right for yourself, man.
But I don't act like I forget everything.
You don't act like you in your mid-30s.
Dre, you don't
that's
act like
a different
Dre.
What?
story. You
Well,
get it in. You
Dre
get it in.
always been acting like that though. Even in his mid-20s, he's acting.
Well, that's true.
he just calmed down a lot, which is good. I'm glad he did that.
All my life.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I'm the oldest one over here.
Dre's the oldest one.
Hey,
He said Dre was.
Yeah, he has a young body, but his brain is like a 90-year-old. So that's about right.
I was gonna say D was the oldest one, man. That's
He
a
has a
brother
body
that's
of a
super,
youngster, but a brain
that's a
of
brother that's super old, man. He can't even hang no more, man. He said, you know what, I gotta go to bed at 8:00 now. I got
Who says that?
Dang.
Dre?
D.
He been old, but he's
he gotta
definitely
go to
old.
bed at 8 o'clock now.
For Drake, for
Look,
Andre,
hey, Raj, you probably won't see him for another 6 months, man. He back to work.
I know, right? He back to getting pimped, man.
That job is pimping
Oh,
him,
no.
and he's getting pimped on his channel too.
I know. He is, man.
I think all them injuries with CM Punk, you gotta blame AJ Lee for
Probably
his
talk to
knee
him for an
issues.
extended period of time on Sunday.
Like I said, man, D, you gotta do what you gotta do on this thing. I mean, I gotta be up early as anybody, but I make it work. Maybe I just because I take care of my body and I just do what I do.
I mean, I've been getting up early, man. You know, I skip at 5:00 every morning, man.
I'm up at 4.
And that's when it was.
I
that's
got
when it
no
was
sleep last
driving-
night. I'm literally up all night.
I was driving out to PG County, you know,
yeah, ever since I left Amazon,
doing
my
the
system's all messed up.
WBGR back in those days.
I know, and get right back up in like 4 hours.
Yeah, get right back in 3 hours.
Yeah, because by the time you
Who
got home,
wins this match? I'm
It
so
was like
torn.
1:00. I had to get up in like 3 hours, 4
hey Leo, the 6-man match still going on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm behind, but I was just making sure. Just let me know what match is going on because I'm a little behind. But I was just.
I got you.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
here to.
Don't tell me who wins though. Don't tell me who wins. I'm still behind.
I'm not gonna tell you who wins, but
Yeah,
it's
appreciate you.
gotcha.
But yeah, man, that's just that getting up early. It's cool because I get off early, but it's just hard.
Only part about getting off early is, getting up early is you get off early.
Yeah.
Shit is time consuming.
Yeah. But
And
yeah,
McNady's home.
But yeah, it is what it is.
Y'all gotta have the snacks on hand. What the snacks at? Who got snacks on hand?
I got Subway on deck over here, so
You got the Subway. I got the Wingstop on deck.
That's the Wednesday night go to Dynamite and Subway.
yeah, you can't go wrong with it.
What
I
is your
usually
go-to
say-
sandwich, man? What's your go-to sandwich, man? For
I
the
gotta
good news?
I gotta try Wingstop. I heard their wings are good though.
I get their fries. Their fries be good though.
But yeah, the Subway. I ain't gonna lie, you made me
Okay.
want some Subway, man.
You're my best friend now.
All right.
You're my best friend now.
Mhm.
Okay, they just finished the trios
6
match.
All right,
And
cool.
then they got Andrade backstage running this mouth.
Yeah, they just finished it.
Okay.
And Gola Mira Chancleta.
Yeah, whenever they.
Picks and
Gotcha.
and all that fun stuff.
How was the trios match?
It was good.
It was
It was
alright.
solid. It was solid.
Gotcha.
It wasn't as good as the one at All Out, but it was solid.
Gotcha.
Andrade El Idolo.
Yeah, it's got ESPN.
El Idolo asked for his release too. I heard
I
that.
wouldn't be surprised.
As asking for her.
I wouldn't be surprised if we did that just to join Charlotte when she comes back.
Who asked for it besides Andrade?
Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa asked for a release for two.
Yeah, I heard she asked for a release.
I wouldn't be
Like
surprised.
everybody
I
trying
know
to come
Miro.
up. Sheesh.
I think Miro was one of them that was in the conversation that wants to release.
I wouldn't give her ass no damn release though.
I
Nah,
just don't get why people sign a contract and then like 2 weeks later they want to get released.
I'd have no idea. I think you should wait out your contract.
I mean, I can
and
understand why they wanted to get released from WWE back in the day. I can understand.
It ain't like Tony Khan is just completely mistreating them.
right.
He just
It's
don't
like-
have enough TV time. That's really the
Exactly.
problem.
That's the problem. Like if you
Or
don't
like
have
putting
enough
him,
TV
put
time,
him
you
in
don't leave
a
talent.
broom
Like, of
closet for
course.
2 years.
Right.
I mean, do you think since Vince McMahon left, do you think that Triple H has improved the product?
Slowly.
Yeah, he definitely has.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
We've been. I think it's like when we will see matches on Raw and SmackDown, the matches will be repetitive, and it'll be matches we've seen already or matches from pay-per-views. I think, even though we're kind of seeing a little bit of it, but I think it's the majority. It's fresh, and I like fresh matches.
Like new rivalries instead of old.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not keeping the same rivalries.
on Raw.
No, and it's like even with the Judgment Day, that match, the feud was not going anywhere. It seemed boring, but Triple H kind of made it more interesting to an extent.
Mhm.
And now I'm kind of interested to see where it's going. I just want to see how he's going to handle the whole Roman situation, him holding
Leo,
both
you won't know until next year because the Roman's gonna keep the belt. I know you was pissed off, man, but it's the best business
I'm
move.
sorry.
It just
I didn't
says
want people to see that.
at this
It
point.
just comes down to it's the best business move. Like when they gave CM Punk the belt, it's the best business move.
And then when they strip CM Punk, it's the
But
best.
some people are saying that Seth should win at the Rumble. They said Seth should take one of the titles from Roman, and then you build from there and have Seth and Cody again. I don't know.
I don't want to see Seth and Cody again personally, but
I'm just trying to see how they're gonna do it. If they're gonna have me personally, I don't care for them the feud, and that's Roman versus The Rock. Personally, I'm
if I
not
watched that,
for it.
I watched that Triple H interview. Sounds like The Rock's coming back.
Yeah, but it's the thing is, so if you're gonna do The Rock and Roman,
Then you're not going to do Cody Roman. You're going to do Cody and whomever. But the question is, are you going to take a belt off
Probably
Roman?
Cody and Seth.
exactly.
It's gonna be Cody and Seth.
Yeah,
I
'cause you
just didn't
have
like
to.
the way that they turned Dominic heel. That's the only thing that I didn't like.
That's what I was saying. I get they wanted to
I
try
like
to
the
heal, but
did
the
it.
way they did
I
it.
didn't like how they did it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't like
because
how
if
they
you
did
wanted
They
to,
could have did it a lot. They could have did that a lot better.
What you wanted to do? You wanted to do it inside of the match? That's what y'all wanted?
yeah, like he should have interrupted the match midway towards the end.
Midway and
Cost
then
it.
and then
He
cost
basically should have
them.
just costed them the win, allowing Judgment Day
Right,
to
that's
get
what I
the
was about
win.
to say too.
But instead, he helps Edge and Ray win the match, and then turns right after.
I actually liked how they did it. It was
I
more
mean, I
of
can
a
see why they
surprise. to
did
me.
it. I see why they did it because it kind of would have left fans. Oh, he's not gonna turn because he just helped them win. But
Well,
boom.
hopefully, since he did it, it'll be more to it.
I think they're gonna carry this feud probably between Ray and Dom till Mania.
Oh, look. He's actually not in bed at 8 o'clock. My man D, Damas. What's going on, man? Glad you're not in bed, brother. We got a conversation. We thought you would be asleep by now.
He did put his foot down.
You gotta do your thing, man.
Yes, Steve. We appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, my good brother.
You know what I would do, actually?
I can't wait. You know what, Byron? I'm glad D is gonna shake your head this real quick. I cannot wait to get on the wrestling realm after 10:30. Because they're gonna have a conversation about this AEW thing. You already know your boy Dwayne's gonna go completely insane. Man.
They are definitely building tension after All Out with these two women. I like it.
Hey, come on. At that point. Hey, it's gonna be a good conversation. I ain't gonna front you, man. It's gonna be a good conversation. Because he's actually been saying nice things about AEW. So it's not gonna be
all these releases
slugfest.
Like,
He doesn't. Hey, man, look. Unfortunately, we'll never get to have a conversation because he doesn't want me on the show. So
he does want you on the show, man.
No, he doesn't. You was in the group chat.
Bro, that thing.
He came on the show. What are you talking about?
No, he came on the show to talk about Cena. not to talk about what we need to talk about. Why I'm not qualified to talk about wrestling, but I usually predict what's going to happen on these shows.
And you get and 10 out of 10 you get them right.
Qualified to talk about wrestling. We're past this situation now. I'm just saying. Okay, we're past this situation now. We done made up. We done kissed up and made up. We're gonna get you on the show one day.
Tony Khan and MJF.
We'll book you on the wrestling realm show one day, man. So I can have a legit conversation. All right. Even got my man Hugh on there talking great. Great.
Juicy badass.
Huh?
Juicy badass.
Juicy badass on there talking his stuff, man.
But I would probably take a belt off Roman. I would give Steph one of the belts, but I would do like a triple threat or fatal four and not let Roman get pinned.
That's what I think they should do. My thing is who they have. Maybe they do that at day one, because I think Brock Lesnar is advertised for that show and he's on the poster. So maybe we do Seth, Brock, Roman, and then maybe like Seth pins Brock.
You gonna hang with him, D? You gonna put you to sleep, man.
What?
D say he'll bring peace to the Middle East, man. He was a guest, I think last week. He was a guest last week. We had a good conversation.
Middle East, I'm dead.
Good convo.
Here's my question for y'all. So they just brought MJF back, and I'm under the impression they're gonna give him the title. But do you think he's gonna stay with AEW when his contract expires, or do you think WWE will provide him with a bigger offer than AEW can?
I think he already got a contract, or either a working.
Well, he just said he got paid. Well, you must have missed the part. He said he just got paid.
No, I'm saying, but I think he got a contract too. Like,
yeah, but I'm saying, like, is he gonna stay with WWE? AEW when his contract expires, or will he just go to WWE because they gave him a bigger deal?
Well, I don't think he's leaving. I don't think he's going nowhere no time.
Because I think once he wins the belt, he's not losing the belt for a while.
He's not going anywhere. He's not leaving in 2024, so you don't got to worry about that.
Maybe like 20.
I think he added some years to his current contract. And
yeah, he might 2026 or 2027 is probably what we're looking at.
So after that deal,
Tony time.
I think he will.
Baby.
But for right now, he's not going nowhere. He's not going nowhere.
So is he a heel or is he babyface or he's like floating between both?
He's still a heel.
He's a heel, man. After what he just did,
Josh
Allen sucks and what? Nah, he's a heel, bro. He's a great heel. He's a great heel.
Do you think there will be a greater heel than him? If you think of all heels that we've had in professional wrestling, do you think he's literally at the top? Is the top heel right now?
Yes, and the company, right, and wrestling in general, yes, he's the best heel in all of wrestling.
I would have him at number 1 and then Roman at number 2.
Yeah, I think Roman is a solid number 2, but I think MJF is just more of a complete bastard. Roman's a bastard, but like MJF.
The only thing Roman is
MJF is a Roman of AEW.
Yeah, but here's the thing. When was the last time you seen MJF have to cheat? Well, he cheats, but he can win on his own. He doesn't have people come up and fight on his behalf like Roman does.
That's true. You ain't lying.
When was the last time you seen Roman go into a match without the Usos and now Solo Sikoa fight on his behalf to give him the win?
I would just do like a fatal four-way Survivor Series, like Seth, Roman, Karrion Kross, and Drew, and then just have one of them pin somebody and don't let Roman get pinned. Take the WWE title Raw. Then you could do Cody against whomever at WrestleMania on Raw, and then Roman. And
I think he had a fair match against Cena, or did he have help with that too?
Actually, no, I think he beat Cena. I think
he beat Cena clean. The only people that he's beaten clean is John Cena. Kevin, not even Kevin Owens.
He never beat KO clean.
KO, it was shenanigans.
Yeah, he's beaten a couple people clean by himself.
Who else he's beaten clean? That triple threat with Edge and Daniel Bryan.
Yep.
Would you count Finn Balor? Would you count Finn Balor as like clean, or was that
so goofy? It was gimmick.
That was so bogus. I'm not gonna lie.
That was that Vince McMahon bullcrap.
I'm trying to think of people he's been clean.
Vince being Vince.
I think we were live.
So far, I can only think about Edge, Daniel Bryan, and Cena.
Oh, Jey Uso,
and Jey Uso. Yeah. Well, what about I mean, he had to go against Rey Mysterio in a steel cage?
In the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
that's clean. That was clean.
Yeah, that was by himself.
And that's it. Everybody else he had interference. Yeah. So Drew he had interference. He had interference when he faced Kevin Owens.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because Kevin Owens, he has a point. He should have won the title. But there was that whole bot thing where they couldn't get the handcuffs off. So,
well, you know what they say: coulda, woulda, shoulda.
But I definitely think at Survivor Series we're gonna get Sammy and Kevin versus the Usos for the tag titles, and you're gonna have Sammy and Kevin win there.
Yeah, like I said, they should probably just do like a fatal forward for the WWE title. Like, I think Steph deserves it. I think Steph deserves it though.
Yeah, he's been carrying Raw. He's been carrying Raw like literally on his back, so he deserves something.
I would let Drew and Karrion Kross have their feud, and then let Steph win it.
He's definitely gonna hold that title. But then you have also the thing where you said when you talk about Seth, this year makes 10 years since the Shield debuted. 2012 Survivor Series. 10
That's
years
why
later,
I would give him the title at Survivor Series. Just have him pin, I don't know, somebody else, anybody but Roman.
Anybody but Roman.
I think if they put them forward in the match, I think Drew would probably take the pin. Either Drew or Karrion. But me personally, I think Drew will probably take the
At this point, Drew McIntyre just takes pins. Sadly, he just is going to take pins.
I was kind of a little upset the way
He's going to be on his back, is what you're trying to say?
My thing is, I got goosebumps when they showed Broken Dreams, but I was a little disappointed because I actually wanted him to come out to that theme.
Yeah, it's sadly Drew.
Tony Storm looks really good in that leather. I tell you that.
I'm saying you like leather.
Oh, I like her. I like her in leather. That's for sure.
He likes the leather.
You know, I like leather belts as well. So
not the leather belt.
Hold up, is that Action Bronson?
He was there on Sunday.
Who? What?
Yeah, he does Hook's theme song. So he was on you didn't watch the pre-show?
No, I don't watch the pre-show.
Yeah, he was there and helped Hook out.
Oh, he was wrestling? What the fuck?
Yeah, he threw Daddy Magic.
The Mac Daddy? He threw the Mac Daddy?
Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Angela.
Y'all were talking about the Pure Championship. I think what's gonna happen, it's gonna look like Daniel Garcia has the match won, and then since he's in his hometown, I think Chris Jericho's gonna come out and screw him over.
I ain't gonna lie though. Actually, Bronson kind of looked like Taz for real.
You're not lying. So you're not lying.
I remember he almost got beat up by Ghostface.
Yeah, because he said he sounded like him.
Right.
Oh, Ghostface.
Yeah.
Always wants the ball.
He's got a comment or something. D, be respectful.
I'm gonna take the shot.
Yeah, Bryan Danielson needs to be Whackman Adam Page. I think it's gonna come down to it. I think the final two, if I'm doing it, I would have Bryan Danielson versus John Moxley as the two finals.
I would just have Bryan Danielson win the belt and MJF just cash in on him.
I think that's what's gonna happen. But I think the two
Because Bryan Danielson
finals,
can get his championship win in AEW. He doesn't have to have it long. If he want to take it from that same night, or if they want to just give it to him at full gear, they can have MJF take it from him. And you know MJF can cheat. He can cheat to win, and MJF and Bryan Danielson can still look strong. Bryan Danielson can go back to doing what he's doing.
So hold on. So is the Acclaim babyface now?
Yeah. They've been babyface like since before.
Yeah, they got tired of being scissors, so they became baby faces now.
They're probably about to win the tag title.
I think they need to win the tag title.
I like Lee and
So
Swerve,
if that's the case, then that means Swerve and Keith are they heels or are they still face?
They're kind of in tweener territory
they're like
right now.
tweener, but I think one.
Because if they're claimed as if they're baby faces, then that means they set up for Swerve and Keith to lose the titles eventually.
They're in tweener territory right now.
But I think Keith Lee and Swerve are so good they can play both. Like they played both on Sunday. They played heels because they're claiming babyface. But I think Swerve might turn on Keith Lee. That could be a good feud down the line. But I like them with the tag titles though.
But
they actually are going good.
What if they swerve us and like like when we think they're gonna go in one direction and they just change out on the dime and you have Keith Lee be the one to turn?
I can see that. I just think Keith Lee is so loved though.
I want to see a monstrous Keith Lee like just doesn't care, just goes out and just beating people.
Yeah.
But they gotta lose the belt first, and they gotta break up as a tag team.
Yeah, I think after this whole thing ends with the AEW title, I think what you should do, because we were kind of seeing them go in that direction, have Danielson and Mox go after the tag titles,
or they could have them go after the trio titles, Danielson, Mox, and Claudia.
They could do that.
So they all gonna have the rematch.
You know what? The winner of Danielson and Hangman faces Jericho. Jericho just beat Danielson. Danielson probably going to win. Then Danielson's going to beat Jericho, get his win back. Danielson's going to go to the championship.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Okay, it plays out good.
Scissor me, daddy. Scissor me.
Yeah.
On the September 21st. Oh, at Grand Slam. Okay.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
They had a rematch.
Basically, they got two.
And they'll probably win.
Are they going to... The thing is, are they going to give Acclaim the titles?
I think so.
Probably. And
I think they will.
And they probably
this is the time where Tony Khan is most vulnerable. You might as well beg him for something. You might just get the push.
I know before Mox went out, I think it was right after he came back. Before he went after the AEW title, him and Danielson were both ranked number 2 for the tag title. So maybe they pick up where they left off with that.
Yeah. That's the thing, too. They got tag teams and they got trios. So if a team isn't a tag team, it could be trios. But, I mean, if the Acclaim take the belts from Lee and Swerve, it could just allow them to have a feud.
Yeah.
Trios.
One thing about AEW, they've pretty much been okay with the tag division. Their tag division has been pretty stacked. So,
yeah. I just think WWE needs to get better with their tag team. I think
that's what they need to bring back, more tag teams, not all these damn
throwing together teams. Like,
yeah.
I think the New Day makes sense. The New Day makes sense. You
you had a damn number 1 contenders match for the tag teams. You had New Day.
I was so confused.
Who the Usos beat. All these teams got beat already, and then you're gonna have Braun Strowman ruin the match again. Then you don't have the Viking Raiders in the match. So are you telling me the Viking Raiders are going to face the Usos? But they already beat the Viking Raiders.
You know what I think they're going to probably do? Extreme Rules. I think this is what they could do. You could have the Usos defend their titles against the Usos defend their titles against the New Day and the Street Profits in a TLC match.
I'm honestly just tired. Honestly,
I don't know who else you can book
now. I guess you could just. I honestly don't even know. I would have to think about what do you do with the Usos because.
I mean, they're still the bloodline, so they can still do stuff with them. I think you can build off of that. If they lose at Extreme Rules, you can start to slowly build dissension.
Yep, I agree with that.
I guess you could do Usos and I don't even know.
Because you don't have that many teams. You have the what's the team? The
I would do
Alpha
Usos
Academy
and Alpha Academy though. Honestly, that's probably the only one that we haven't seen.
is that one, and then they have the Los Lotharios. I don't
Oh,
think they face them.
but I think they're about to go against Maximum Male Models, or they're about to have something with them in Street Profits. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just they need more tag teams. They need to call some of them tag teams from NXT.
I think since they lost the titles, I think you should bring the Creed brothers.
Yeah, I think Creed Brothers. But that's the thing. They should have did a draft like they were going to do after Clash of the Castle. It would have been the perfect time.
But I don't know what the
You
whole
might be
thing's
right,
doing.
D. Them rankings don't mean shit. You might be right about that.
FTR's been
It is a nice
contender
thing.
for AEW service like for months now. Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, FTR's been the number one ranked team, and they still haven't got a title opportunity. I wish they just had the Young Bucks still had the titles, and then had them take the titles from the Young Bucks and have them have all the titles. This man with this purple jacket.
They loaded this show up, man. I gotta give them credit.
Yeah, I give them credit where credit's due. It's loaded. The New Day need a vacation. They can join Ziggy Job Dust.
That's what we call Dolph Ziggler.
What happened to Bobby Roode?
I would love to see.
It's a good question.
I wouldn't mind seeing the Usos against Dirty Dogs, but I think AJ Styles needs to go against Roman one time at least.
I think he needs to go back to SmackDown. He was so much better on SmackDown than Raw.
I just think Roman needs to show up more on both shows. Not every week, but at least like once a month.
At least like every few weeks.
At least once a month. Like this Monday would have been perfect. Like, all right, look, I beat everybody. I beat Drew McIntyre. I sent him home. He couldn't even win in his hometown. Have him cut a nice promo. Maybe introduce his cousin to those who don't know who he is. But I think they took the holiday off.
My thing is, what happened to Bobby Roode?
As D was saying, well,
You know what I hate? I hate that Raw is 3 hours. 3 hours is a long time for any show.
I think it should go back to 2 hours.
Sadly, the networks won't let them know.
Yeah, I think they might do is wait till like their contract with them and they negotiate 2 hours or whatever. But until then, I don't see anything changing.
Yeah, I would prefer a 2 hour show. 3 hours is a lot. I mean, I love wrestling, but it's just a certain point where it's just too much.
Literally, you got 3 hours.
And then all these promotions want to run the damn shows on the same weekend. Like, why?
Yeah, I mean, look at this week alone, because that Raw, SmackDown, AEW, NXT, Impact. If I'm watching all those shows, that's 2 hours for the majority, plus the 3 hours for Raw.
I thought NXT would have been better though this weekend. It actually was a letdown.
It's outside of the North American Championship.
Yeah, outside of Ricochet and Carmelo Hayes. The main event was cool, but it's like Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker's like Roman. He has nobody else to fight.
You have nobody for him to face. You know who personally?
I would call him up too.
You know who I would like to see him have a dream match with?
Who?
Have Braun Breaker versus Brock Lesnar.
That'd be a good match. I could see that.
It'd be a hell of a match.
I mean, what they could have done, I wouldn't have minded. I mean, they probably would have done it. Send Braun Strowman down to NXT and have him face Braun Breaker.
Braun versus Braun.
Braun! Who's the ultimate Braun? Who gets to keep their name, pretty much.
Yeah. I guess they're going to eventually do Braun Breaker versus Apollo Crews. I feel like they're going to do that.
I thought they were going to have him go after the North American title.
All right, Raj. Appreciate you, bro.
I'll definitely be in the chat. So
yes, sir. Thank you.
I'll be in the chat with D. Hopefully he ain't sleep by the time I get to the chat.
Lord. Yeah, like last time, sleep on the stream. Man. All right, Raj. Appreciate it, brother.
I see y'all and Lamar and McBain.
All right. But yeah, I would do something like that. I mean, NXT is just nothing special anymore.
It's not what it used to be.
Yeah.
I think it's going to take a lot of time before we get where we want them to be.
Yeah.
Because I know they want to build up new stars, in which I like the concept of having new stars, but it's just like, it's not the same. And the majority of the matches were predictable, if anything.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I think Tyler Bate should be someone you have your eyes on. I think he needs to
get called up.
Tyler Bate definitely I think Kevin Owens should be rewarded with a Lesnar match before Brock rolls out. I'm still waiting on that match. I'm not gonna lie with you. I've wanted that match for the longest. I still want it. Kevin Owens versus Brock Lesnar.
That's who deserves the championship. Kevin Owens. He deserves the WWE title.
He needs it. I think I think by the end of next year, he's gonna be a WWE or Universal Champion.
But yeah, Kevin Owens and Lesnar would be cool. That's something different. That's something I haven't seen.
I think after he splits, I think another person that need to really push to the moon is Finn Balor. I think he hasn't had a lot of opportunities since he lost the title and never got the opportunity to get it back. So maybe give him that opportunity to get the title back or something. He has the potential still.
That's the thing. It's a lot of guys who hadn't got an opportunity to be champion who probably will get an opportunity now, but it's just tough because we're living in the era of Roman, and it's like he ain't losing the belts till next year probably.
Exactly. People I want to see as world champion, like Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura. I want to see Rey Mysterio get another opportunity to get an actual run with the title, longer than a day.
D, I hope he don't join Papa H. Papa H can't sign everybody. He's doing what Tony
got his
Khan
release when he will rejoin Papa H. I mean, the way it's looking, I can see it possibly happening. If it happens, I would personally bring him back maybe at the Rumble. Or bring him back on SmackDown and have him face Gunther for the Intercontinental title, because he will be an instant, I wouldn't say instant threat, but he would add some star power to that mid-card title scene.
Jamie Todd, Justin Roberts voice. And now he has been suspended and sent back to North Carolina. Thank you, Jamie. Hit that like button, hit that bell, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. What do you think about AEW so far? I am currently on the Trios match because I was trying to listen to what MJF had to say. Yeah. Black better stay at that side of WWE. I mean, like I said, everybody, it's just hard because Raw is 3 hours, but you got to find time for everybody. And it's, like I said, tag team division is lacking. The women's division is kind of lacking too. On SmackDown anyway. Because, like, who does Liv Morgan fight next? Ronda Rousey?
Liv Morgan? I think you probably do Liv versus Shayna versus Ronda at Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
And then probably have her face Charlotte after that.
Yeah. Like I said, I guess they're behind Liv, so we'll see. But I think Ronda's going to win the belt back eventually. Probably by Survivor Series.
I remember they had these two team up when they were in NXT. Do you think if Black does come back, do you think we'll get Ricochet and Aleister Black teaming up again, reuniting? They did have a stint, and they won the what was it, the Classic? They
won the Dusty Classic, and then they had that match against the Viking or the War Raiders. That was when I loved the War Raiders. That was a great match.
I think you could put them back together, because I mean, Ricochet's not doing anything right now. So if you put them back as a tag team, that would be a good tag team. They have who else? They have them they're teaming up on main event, but Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali.
Shoot, I would do Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali versus the Usos at this point. Give them something new.
Or DIY, because they're there. So I mean, at some point have them face.
I mean, Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali are damn good. So
yeah, they're facing on main event.
Dante, what's up, brother? Appreciate it, brother. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the bell. Appreciate you. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing something different. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Ali get a little push.
Yeah, I think he's definitely gonna get a push for Triple H there.
Yeah, I would do Ali and Ricochet as a tag team personally.
I mean, they got him, or you can have them be a trio as a little stable, pretty much. Have Ricochet, Mustafa Ali, and Cedric. Light skin DB. Wow. Not light skin DB.
Yeah. Shoot. I think I'm almost at the end of the trios match. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost at that. I think I see what's about to happen. I think. Ooh. That's the thing about AEW. You take your eyes off the screen for 2 seconds, you miss them.
Exactly.
Death Triangle, Trios champions. I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Now you have Pac as a double champion.
Yeah, and then I think Pac, he can then lose that belt, the All Atlantic, to Orange Cassidy. Give Orange Cassidy the belt.
Yeah, I think that's what their direction they're going in.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think with this whole Daniel Garcia thing, I think what's gonna happen. I think at Full Gear we're gonna get Daniel Garcia versus Chris Jericho.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think we're gonna get it at Grand Slam.
Yeah,
Garcia can beat Jericho.
Because I think what's gonna happen, Chris screws Garcia out of the title, and then he comes in when Danielson faces Chris, and he screws Chris over, leading to their match. That's what's gonna happen. I'm calling it right now. It's gotta happen.
Andrade sent me here to get this signed. For some reason, he wants you to work for him. So let's get this done. Okay, I don't know if you understood what I said last week, but that order is not for sale. Your last name is the assistant. The only thing you're going to be speaking to are these.
And this give me goosebumps because I remember seeing this match.
The first one or the second, or both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of wrestling this weekend, but it is what it is.
We're still recovering from a long wrestling weekend.
I'm gonna probably be recovering until the weekend. Honestly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But,
and it's gonna be crazy because you have 2K coming out tomorrow, then Fight Forever right around the corner. It's just crazy.
Oh yeah, 2K comes out what, Friday or tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I believe.
Okay, got you. Yeah, I'm not a big 2K person as I used to be. I don't have time to play the game like I want to, but I'm not.
I'm not. I keep telling people I don't really play like the NBA 2K games since 2K17. So I might get it for fun.
That Fight Forever, I'm gonna make time. It just looks fun.
Sure.
It just looks fun.
Because I have this. I'm for W2K22. I might live stream that for GM mode. Then
you should, man. You should, man.
I'm gonna probably do it Friday. I might do it on Twitch on Friday.
You should, man. I think it's a good opportunity.
For sure.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna try to, like I said, when Fight Forever comes out, I think it'll come out around Christmas. I'm gonna try to.
I might get it for my birthday. It depends on when it comes out.
Hangnail gonna take this out.
Of course, Hangnail's gonna lose.
Y'all leave Hangman alone. Okay, he's a good wrestler. He's a very good wrestler. I think he can maybe he should challenge Wardlow for the TNT title. Give Wardlow a big name competitor.
Or maybe go for the All Atlantic title.
Yeah, like I said, just do something different.
I thought he was gonna return in the when MJF. I wouldn't personally. I wouldn't mind seeing him go up against Wardlow and have him take the TNT title.
That's the thing. They got to book Wardlow. Like how they're doing with Lashley. They're making Lashley like the number one champion on Raw because they don't have world title. They got to make Wardlow like the number one guy.
Because he gives me like a young Batista vibe, literally.
Yeah, he's definitely damn good. But like I said, I think they are still fixing some things. I think you'll see him get booked a little better.
I miss his old theme. Like, I don't know why they changed his old theme.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed it either. I don't really like the new one either.
This one is kind of The old one was great.
Yeah. But, like I said, they give him some better opponents. I think he'll be fine. And then they could possibly...
who could be some good opponents for him. Maybe Powerhouse Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs, Andrade. You could throw Miro in there. You could throw Keith Lee eventually.
You could throw John Moxley in there if you want to. If you want to give him like one of their bigger names.
Yeah, you could throw Keith Lee in there eventually when they lose. But yeah. Like I said, they have a lot of people where they can pretty much come to a point where they can pick names out of a hat if they want to. No, Punk was being goofy, still holding on to stuff from over 10 years ago.
Yeah, like I literally watched the media scrum. He was talking about the whole Coke Cabana situation. I was like, oh wow. he was going in on everybody, and then he got into like this whole altercation with the Young Bucks and Kenny. Oh boy,
I just wish I could have been a fly on the wall to see what happened, like just to see it.
I wish I was in the media room to see what would happen.
Hey, y'all
See how
doing a quick run-in, guys.
Tough D.
Run-in. Not much, man. Let me advocate for CM Punk, my good friend.
Oh boy, wow.
Okay, go on advocate.
I'm gonna advocate for him. You know, this all started when the whack man Adam Page some weeks back. I don't know if y'all remember, right before he was about to fight CM Punk at the May pay-per-view.
Double or Nothing, right?
Yeah, pretty much the Sunday promo. I'm gonna save AEW from you, Punk, and he just went out there on himself. You could tell on Punk's face, like, what is he doing? And I think
he was
Punk
confused.
Said in that promo, like, okay, I don't know where that came from, but so he tried to step over it. I guess they had a talk. He was supposed to get an apology. He never did. So that's why Punk came back off of injury and cut his promo and became the Punk that we know and love.
Because that's what he was talking about, like basically where.
I'm not condoning the way he went about it, but I know he had to talk to Tony at some point. And look, man, you gotta get your people together.
Yeah,
get them together, or I will.
Yeah, he was basically probably telling him you had to put your foot down and like take charge, literally.
Right.
Because it seemed like he was walking all over him.
So Leo, that's why he kind of got on the media the other night because we know Dave Meltzer has a pipeline, or some people say a pipe hole to the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. This is fact. This is fact. It's not opinion. It's fact. We know he do. He love him to death. Cool with that, but at some point, folks gotta be held accountable, man. You can't be EPs kicking through people's doors, even if you don't like what they said. You meet with the boss, you all meet together, cut the BS, and take care of business, man. You can't. Because nobody handled this thing.
Yeah, nobody. It was just getting really out of hand, and I think that's where CM Punk was talking about when he was talking about like, oh, basically, Heyman just went into business for himself, pretty much. That's what he's talking about.
Right. Punk ended up having to take care of business himself. Now again, we know how CM Punk can get. He can get.
Do you think he comes back to AEW?
Who?
CM Punk.
I just feel like that investment. He's ratings. He moves the numbers for them. I mean,
he's a ratings boost for them.
Not if, but when. That's the question.
Yeah,
he's the needle mover.
And I know they say he wasn't on the intro tonight. Maybe they might have threw something out there. I think the crowd wanted to work, but with this situation, Tony had to put his foot down. I think also they said the other person that in charge is a lawyer, a lady, and she witnessed some of it too. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so that wasn't good.
It could get a little messy before it gets back.
Right.
But my body was telling a different story.
I mean, it's messed up because you had the pay-per-view was good.
Yeah.
It really, MJF.
So many matches, of course.
And we all talking about the rumor. I hate to use a Bruce Pritchard ism, but the rumor innuendo.
And it's unlikely to improve without treatment.
I gotta admit, I was intrigued by the press talk. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh.
The only thing with AEW is just so many matches on these pay-per-views.
Yeah, it's tough, man. And Bob, to your point, I actually watch Raw on my birthday. Something I really do.
Oh boy.
I watch Raw in years. And by that third hour, man, I was like, they can blew through everything. To me, I was like, wow,
yeah, it's a lot better than what we're used to, but it's just so long, man.
It's gonna take a lot of time, though. I think it's gonna take time. You're not gonna see a big change off the bat. But I do like the fact that he's actually taking time to build new stars, get more people invested in new stars, and actually elevating their mid-card titles.
Because you come back to Baltimore November 2nd, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, start it up.
I might have to go to that.
I probably will be at the Rumble January 28th, so
I might have to make a trip, D. I don't know, man.
Yeah, man,
I might have to do it.
Because it wasn't. But like I said, to me, the pay-per-view wasn't.
It just was too long, man.
It was too long. It was like 5 hours.
You forget about some of the matches that are good. Then it's like you forget. Yeah, some of the matches don't get enough time.
It'd be a solid for AEW pay-per-view. They might should do 1 hour pre-show, 3 hour main show.
Yeah, I agree, man. By 11:30, they need to be off the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. By 11:30, you need to be wrapping it up.
Yeah, because that show was exhausting. Like
even with Roman's long entrance, they were still off by 3:30, 4 o'clock on Saturday.
Yeah, they was, man.
They were done literally like 3:30.
Yeah.
And the bottom of your point too, but the NXT pay-per-view, it just wasn't.
Besides the Carmelo Hayes match,
nothing happened outside of.
They could have did that this week. They ain't had to push it up with AEW. They knew they didn't have to.
They knew what they were doing.
I gotta ask y'all too, mighty quick. Y'all ready for Quincy Elliott next week?
No. I'll be grabbing this. I'll be grabbing this.
Right.
Grabbing this. I'll be grabbing this.
I'd rather watch main event before I watch that.
Coworker might have me hit that because I wasn't even watching NXT, as you know, Brian. I wasn't even watching like that.
The only match I really cared for NXT this past weekend was Carmelo Hayes versus Ricochet, and that's it.
I agree.
Yeah, D, they're pushing the agenda, but I don't care. I'll just be grabbing this, as will other people.
Hey, I'm to the point now. If my girl ain't on there, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
The key to Lions, huh?
Yes.
Indeed.
Look, she is taking that belt from Mandy Rose. I believe that.
Oh, absolutely. She might.
She just got to prove she can stay healthy, man. She just got to stay healthy.
Yeah, she's kind of been an injury prone as of late. I'm trying to see what their next show is. They might maybe War Games.
They're doing like a Taboo Tuesday thing in a couple weeks where you pick the stipulation or something. I think
they're doing it for NXT?
Yeah. I think they're doing like a Taboo Tuesday type thing.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
But I gotta ask y'all, man, who Braun Breaker would fight, man?
That's what we said. I said Apollo Crews, maybe. That's it.
I thought they were gonna, but for me personally, I thought they were going in the direction of having Apollo face Carmelo Hayes for the NXT North American
title. That would
title.
make sense. I agree with you, man. That would make sense.
For the North American title, and then maybe have a triple threat. Maybe Tyler Bate.
And Leo, I agree with you with Tyler Bate, man. I think Sunday would have been a good time to do it.
Yeah, it would have been time to do it. Would have been time to do it.
Because I think we're gonna get a triple threat: JD McDonough and Tyler Bate and Braun Breaker triple threat for the title.
Lord, I don't really
JD McDonough has the personality of a baked potato.
Why is it just me, or does he look like a great value version of Finn Balor?
Now let's not insult Finn Balor like that, man.
I mean, he looks like a great value Finn Balor.
The problem is, he's a good wrestler, but he's 5 foot tall. It's gonna be hard to beat him.
He has. But I think at the next show,
0%.
But if they're doing that triple threat, I really don't care. Braun Breaker ain't losing to that match.
He's good. I mean, what you could do, you could have him losing the match without taking the pin if you make a triple threat, and then have Tyler Bate pin JD McDonough, and Tyler Bate's the new NXT champion. Because I feel like Tyler Bate is one of the guys that you could consider one of the future prospects in the business. You should be building up
with
people
that
like
audience
him
down there. He can do well, man. That audience.
Exactly, and you could bring back his
I ain't lying
former.
To y'all. This is the quietest Daniel Bryan match I've seen in a long.
Absolutely.
Bryan Danielson match in a long time.
Because literally, and like,
you hear pin drop the crowd. I can't believe it.
That part, literally, I've never seen somebody a quiet match like this from Bryan since he's been here.
Just go ahead, give Danielson the belt one more time and let MJF take it from him.
I agree with you, man. Totally agree.
You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone in one storyline.
And Danielson wouldn't mind doing it.
Look, if you want to bring Punk back, you can have MJF beat Punk again. Make people laugh at Punk even more.
Pretty much. You know who they need to build up on SmackDown? You know they should be building up on SmackDown eventually?
Who's that?
Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne.
Yeah, I think they're going to figure out how to get his name back.
Yeah, because I want to see Pete Dunne versus Walter on the main roster.
That would be good. Yeah, that match they had before was good. He took the belt off.
Man, that match was like one of my favorites of that
year.
The
early stage of the NXT UK had some very good matches.
Yeah, Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunne was like one of my favorite matches.
That was great.
At the United Kingdom tournament.
At the time, it was Neville against I forgot Black's name originally.
Tommy N.
Tommy N. That was a great match.
You could bring him back and have him in NXT or NXT Europe pretty much.
The best sports
Big Tyler.
entertainer ever.
Oh, Mark says what's up to you, D.
What's up, Mark? Wait for them Colts, man. Well, they'll be Houston.
Look, hey, Mark, they better be Houston or they will get slid. Look, they better win that division.
Oh, they
agree.
play Houston.
Because to me, the Titans are right for the picking, man. I mean,
That's right. And the Jaguars, I think, are going to be second place, though.
ooh.
Yep.
That's our bold prediction.
I got to check out the show from last night.
Yeah, check it out. We did previews. I did say a certain tribal chief wouldn't make the playoffs, D. I might have been reaching, but
Oh, you said wouldn't make the playoffs?
yeah, I think
we play the Texans play the Colts Sunday at 12. I might tune in.
I just don't know. I don't know if the Chargers may make that second step, man. That's what they need.
Hey, look, if they don't do it now, D, they'll never do it. That's my opinion.
I agree.
Look, I've been saying it for like 5 years.
A lot of people have been kind of questioning the Texas team and said that Texas might have a chance. Me personally, as a person from Texas, I don't see it.
I like the young running back the Texans got, but I think it might be another year. They gotta build things back.
I think they're in rebuilding mode. I think our teams are in rebuilding mode.
You gotta find that quarterback.
Yeah. If we get a solid quarterback, we should be good.
I'm surprised y'all ain't trade for. I mean, not surprised, but they should have traded for Garoppolo.
Lamar, you're back. What's up, bro?
Oh, nothing. I know I was on the call, but I've been seeing the matches too, and it's been pretty intense.
It was intense what they did, Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter.
Yeah, we getting that feud.
Yeah, I saw. And then we still got what is it? Daniel Bryanson and Adam Page.
Yeah, that's what we're getting right now.
Gotta ask y'all, man. AEW did a WWE move tonight doing this number one contenders match with Tony Storm and what you call it?
Yeah, they got to get rid of these champion contenders matches.
And stop doing this interim title stuff.
I agree, totally.
I'm not a fan of this interim title stuff. Like, just give him the title. I don't see the point of.
I would do Tony Storm and Athena, man. Let them run one.
I want to see Tony Storm.
I can't believe how quiet this match is, man. I cannot believe it.
What I think they could do.
I cannot believe it.
She's a champion right now. What you could do, in my opinion, is keep building up Jade Cargill, and then have her face whoever's the champion and have her win the AEW
I'll
title.
It looked like it should be a go though, but I'll text
you. Yeah, D, let us know if you want to join us for the post game.
I think you have her have both titles. I wouldn't mind seeing Jade Cargill with the TBS and the AEW title.
Nah, Jay got to give us more than 5 minutes, man. Should I give us more than 5 minutes? Should I give us more than 5 minutes?
Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Warlow, my homie, he got a lot of potential. Promo though, we gotta work on
his promos is not the best. He needs a manager.
Look. They just need to give him better opponents. Look, the rest will happen.
Yeah,
they gotta
give him Andrade. Give him Mox.
Look, give him
Adam Page.
Give him Hero. Give him Keith Lee.
Andrade and once the white man serve his punishment here, we'll be back.
Not white man serving his punishment.
No, he's the white man.
I was shocked to hear when I was watching Raw, they announced Dominic versus Edge.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too. That's for next week, so I'm looking forward to that.
Is that a little hot shot? You think?
Yes.
I'm looking forward to see how that's going to go.
AD, we're not going to see Roman prior to November till Survivor Series.
Hey, that's true.
Look.
I mean, I
will say this. Extreme Rules will be a missable show. If you miss it, you can watch us. But if you miss it, you won't miss anything, probably.
Roman to Survivor.
Look, you'll see Gargano, and maybe Karrion Kross and Drew McIntyre. But outside of that,
that's about it.
I was gonna say though, Rhea made him into a man. He's a man.
She made a man out of him. I don't want to see Edge win Dominic, man. And Dominic is.
But what if the match end up being good? What if the match ends up turning out being good?
It'll be more because of Edge, but I don't know.
I mean, Dominic, he showed he could put up a.
Now the question is,
match.
Okay, but the question is though, you booked yourself into a corner because Dominic just turned heel. What you gonna have him lose the Edge, or you gonna have Edge put over Dominic?
I would think there. I think maybe shenanigans. I smell like shenanigans.
You smell like,
I feel like maybe Dominic might win the match, like he'll pin Edge, but it's not a clean win and it'll still keep Edge looking strong because he didn't get loose.
Edge needs one more world title run before he retires, just like Danielson needs one more.
He says he might be retiring within the next year or two.
I think his contract's up probably either this year or next year.
You know who needs one more world title run? Rey Mysterio. Because I think we need one more title run out of him, a WWE championship run that lasts longer than a day.
I will say this to y'all. He has been rehabbed somewhat.
And then another thing, I'm glad that I have you on the phone.
Last time Ray has been rehabbed.
I need to get some.
Like I said, it's a lot of guys on Raw. Like D, I was saying, I would put Roman in maybe like a triple threat or fatal four-way. Have somebody else take the pin, get the WWE title off Roman, let him keep the Universal title. Because I listened to that Triple H interview. I think he confirmed that The Rock is coming back.
But like you said, Brian, I want to see AJ Styles face Roman Reigns again.
I wouldn't mind. They could throw AJ. They could throw Lashley out there. They got a lot of
AJ hasn't. If I'm from my status, from my statisticians, I don't think AJ's faced Roman since 2016.
No, that's the problem.
Right,
that's the problem when you bring in a lot of new guys. And Tony Khan saw this problem. You got to find TV time for everybody. And unfortunately, AJ Styles is kind of in limbo right now.
AJ, I want to see him.
TV time. Just he don't got nothing to do.
Nothing new.
He needs to face Roman. That they're gonna kill it. Their match there in 2016 at Payback and Extreme Rules. Their matches were entertaining.
Like I said, they could even do that.
I told our guys this before. I think 2016 was a very underrated year.
Yeah, because we've seen people get pushed. We've seen Dolph Ziggler have one of the best matches of his career in 2016. We finally got to see Dean Ambrose win a WWE title.
Y'all know how I feel about JD Moxley.
But the only thing I didn't like with Dean Ambrose, I didn't like the way they did him at WrestleMania 32. They did him so dirty.
I hated he fought that. I knew it was going to be terrible.
I wanted so much from that Dean Ambrose Brock Lesnar match, and it fell flat.
But I heard he was supposed to fight McFoley that year. McFoley just couldn't get cleared.
That was at 2012 in WrestleMania 28. That was supposed to be a match at 28.
But like I said, I think The Rock is coming back. From what I heard from Triple H, that way you got to take one of the belts off Roman. Give Cody his moment too.
Did you Rock distract?
What I think is going to happen. I think is going to happen is like you said, Byron. He's going to drop one of the titles at Survivor Series, and then the WWE title goes back to Raw. But Cody doesn't go after the WWE title; he goes after the Universal title.
Question is, if he drops the title, which one do you think it's going to be in the
WWE title? You don't let him lose the Universal title. He had that for almost 1,000 days. And then you had him in The Rock for one of the matches. So
I think,
like I said, just do a fatal four-way. You do Curry, Drew, and then Seth. Let Seth get the.
Or maybe make it a fatal five-way. Make it Seth, AJ.
Nah, AJ don't fit to the story right now. Seth, because of the Shield, and they did have a screwy finish in the 10 years of the Shield. Karrion Kross was
and then he does have a win over.
What storylines do you think is going to lead to Survivor Series?
Roman never beat Seth, too.
I just thought about this. The only two people that have a win over Roman since he's been the tribal chief is Seth and Xavier Woods. Those are the only two that have wins because they both won by DQ.
Yeah.
I wish they did something.
Roman has been pinned since like 2019.
Yeah, by Baron Corbin. That's the last person he got pinned by was Baron Corbin. That's crazy.
Roman Reigns last got pinned by Baron Corbin.
2019, I think.
That's the last. That's the last match.
Face.
Yeah, that's the last time Roman got pinned, and that was against Baron Corbin at TLC, I think.
Also, it looked like Baron Corbin turned into the new JBL.
Yeah. I saw that. Like, what's his name? I'm like, so is he with JBL now? Because from what I saw,
he's either going to be managed by him or he's going to be like the new $1 million. What was it, dude? $1 million man or something like that?
Something like that. Because I saw when I saw the limo with the Longhorns, I was like, yeah, that was JBL.
I just said turning back to the Lone Wolf, man.
I was going to say that too. I'm like, is it possible that means he's going to turn face again?
Just turn back to the Lone Wolf.
Yeah, he needs to go back to the Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf nickname back. That's
let him go back to
the
Lone Wolf.
Bring back his old theme, like the you know what I'm talking about. His
The
old
first
Yeah,
theme.
I kind of since Triple H is letting people have their own themes, I think he needs to.
Well, he didn't even give Drew back his theme. He just played it for the moment. Then they went back to the generic WWE.
I think he needs
I
to
want-
give Baron Corbin back his old theme.
These are the things that we need back. We need Broken Dreams back. We need what's his name? Sheamus. We need Sheamus' old thing back.
I would drag out the Sheamus Gunther thing to WrestleMania, then have Sheamus beat Gunther, so he can be a Grand Slam champion at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think you gotta have Sheamus win that belt or something.
Yeah, I would drag it out to WrestleMania.
I'm pulling for Sheamus to get the title off of Gunther at some point.
This is how I would let him.
I don't know
have
when
Mania,
you do
'cause he'll be
it.
a Grand Slam. Do it at Mania because he'll be a Grand Slam champion. He'll have his WrestleMania moment. Gunther's first loss, then Gunther can go into the world title picture.
Yeah, I think he's definitely going into that world title picture. Just think of him going after Cody.
It sells itself. Cody, Kevin Owens, Cody, Gunther, Cody and Karrion Kross.
You could have Cody and Drew.
Cody and Kevin Owens beat us up. No, he goes back.
Cody and Drew, because if you don't remember, Cody and Drew McIntyre were tag team champions back in the day.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Oh gosh.
They were tag team champions. You could have that play in the story. How about this? Here's a good one.
But what about
versus Randy Orton? Cody Rhodes.
That's what I was going to say. What about Cody and Randy? And then what if they possibly, when they do return, would they reunite? Maybe, or would it just have a rivalry?
I think we need a feud between those two. Because going back to the legacy, it stems from legacy, and maybe you have Ted DiBiase come in.
Whoever thought, guys, that Cody Rhodes would be in a great situation as hurt right now? Who would have?
He's probably coming back sooner than we expect. I feel like.
Yeah, probably. I'd probably give it like a month or so.
He's coming back with the Rumble.
Yeah.
The way they've been teasing it and the way they've been showing these vignettes and stuff, it seems like
they need a new Royal Rumble winner. They keep when Benny Mac was in there, he kept putting back in those.
I told you what I would do. I would have Seth come out first, and Cody come out number 2, had him be the last 2, and Cody put him out.
Great story.
You know what would have been? This is just me fantasy booking. You know how like they did this past year, they had Impact be involved in some way, shape, or form.
Hey, Roger, I gotta get my Kleenex for Black Panther 2.
I guess, Raj. I don't know.
What if they have like a little cameo and an AEW star just comes out for the Rumble, and we have Mox in the Rumble, John Moxley and Seth in the Rumble. Just think of the last 3: Cody, Seth, Mox. You already know that's going to be a banger because you think about it. Because not Roman, but Moxley has history with Seth and Cody because they were both in AEW, and he has history with Seth because they were in the Shield.
Did
There's a whole lot of
Moxley and
stories.
Cody ever fight in AEW?
Nope.
No, they did.
I wish, but we didn't. Didn't get that.
Is the Dance Master on? Because I'm on it now.
No, it's over.
All right.
Yeah, so I ain't say nothing.
Well, already, look. If they don't do what they, like I said, what they should do, then I'm gonna be pissed off. Like I said, it'll be interesting. I'm intrigued to see what they do with Survivor Series. Extreme Rules.
I think War Games is gonna be a Survivor Series.
That's what I was saying. I've been saying this since they've been building this whole faction stuff for the women.
But I think it should be the Bloodline against maybe like. Here's what I would do. I don't know if they would do it, but have the Bloodline versus Sammy,
KO
versus Kevin, versus Drew.
The Bloodline versus
Roman and
KO.
Drew. Please stop that. Please stop.
No, I'd rather see versus like KO and Sammy and somebody else.
Sadly, Drew is never going to be Roman right now.
No, I'm talking about like in War Games. Like
I don't even want to see them in a match together. Honestly, it's just at this point, it's like
I'm like Byron. If I see another match between Roman and Drew,
they killed their moment. They killed their chance, like you said. It's over now.
They killed the Clash of the Castle.
That was a chance.
I don't know. They made Drew strong in that loss, but
I just feel like
he ain't
here's
beating.
my thing.
As long as Roman's a champ, he ain't beating.
The sad part is if he going against Karrion Kross, which probably is going to happen, he ain't beating Kross either. He going to lose.
Yeah, they got to get Kross over.
They got to give Kross a win, so it's going to be like Drew's just going to keep losing. It's like, dang, this is what he gets for carrying on through the pandemic.
Right.
Like I said, it's Triple H.
Why they got Big Cass looking like a bomb?
I'm so dead.
But here's my thing: what do you do when you eventually get to like? Because I think at Survivor Series it was supposed to. It might be Karrion Kross versus Roman. So what do you do when you get to that point?
Have nobody interfere and actually have one-on-one. I guess I don't think
have Roman win that match.
You would have Roman win that match too?
Yeah, I would.
Against Cross?
Yeah, if they do that.
Oh, yeah, you got you. And I love Cross entrance.
But the question is, what is Triple H going to do? Is he going to do the same SmackDown versus Raw versus SmackDown thing? Or is he going
I would personally see SmackDown versus Raw versus NXT.
Same.
Nah,
he got Claudio going up against Dax Harwood.
I think if you put NXT involved with Survivor Series, it would give people who haven't been watching NXT for a while get to see what these guys and girls are about.
It ain't the same like it was.
It ain't like it was that one year. That one year they had Keith Lee, Adam Cole.
Oh, I like this. Oh, I might tune into Rampage. They got Serena Deeb back. Where has she been?
I love Dax Harwood. He puts on great matches as a singles.
He ain't
he gets beat. Claudio. He gets beat every time.
He ain't beating Claudio. Might be a good match.
He's not known for his singles. He's known for a tag team. It's okay. He can take a couple losses.
I mean, he kind of showed up. He showed up and showed out.
Look at the Usos, man. They lose every time they in a singles match.
I mean, I did like the fact when they had Jey Uso as a main eventer, as a single star. I was behind him. I wish they did the same when Jimmy came back, but
yeah, I thought they were going to do Jimmy and Roman, but they never did. I don't know why.
Solo Sikoa reminds me of the modern day Umaga.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. They have Sikoa called up? Or?
I don't know. I think he is called up, and maybe you want to complete
guys. You think this is a Ravens killer here? What they got to have on?
It's a hometown kid.
This is close to a WC right here.
In Las Vegas, that's where the main center.
Oh, he's a 3-time world champion. I thought he was 2 times.
I was answering phones for Hunter. So I was like,
okay, this might be the main event coming up for the Pure Championship.
And I got to chat with some of my customers, and I loved them. And they would call me and request to speak to me all week.
I don't know. I want to do Full Gear. I don't know if I'll be able to do both.
I forgot all about this match, to be honest with y'all.
They had a good match on the Ring of Honor pay-per-view.
Yeah, what was the trend? If everything would have been normal, this might have worked. But with everything that had transpired,
yeah,
they made with all that jury on, bro. Really,
this is a Ravens killer here. It's gonna show in the match. It's gonna kill some.
They ain't got all them chains. I like. Come on, man.
I don't know who Homeboy rapping is.
I don't even know who this is. This man with this big old Cuban.
Is this match on just to get on Cornette's name?
Oh, he's bringing out Daniel Garcia.
Hey, D, you read Roger's comments, man. Look at this, man. Look at this, man.
Hey, do you think, Brandon? Oh, Lord.
I know on the 18th I got a big St. Francis game to do on the football side. But, y'all just go on the 19th. I might be going, y'all.
I'm not getting a damn needle, Raj. Screw that needle.
Y'all ready for
that needle?
Yes, D. That needle that I've been telling I'm not going
to take. I got to take the flu shot here coming up, unfortunately.
Oh, boy.
Y'all ready for this heel turn? You ready for Chris Jericho to turn on Daniel Garcia?
Can I be honest with you, Leo? Can I be honest with you?
You don't care?
It's a WC to me, buddy. I don't care. I don't care. This don't scream main event. I had to say Danielson on the special.
I don't know. It just seems like Wheeler Yuta doesn't hit for me.
I agree with you, man.
It's like
speaking about Johnny Garcia. What do you guys think about Johnny Gargano actually making his in-ring return next week?
I'm interested to see who.
They didn't say who he was going against, but I'm like, I don't know how.
I mean, I could be wrong, but it might be against. It might be against 3, but I could be wrong though.
Nah, that's gonna be for the pay-per-view.
That's gonna be for Extreme Rules.
You know, we're really gonna see how good Triple H gonna do. Look, Monday Night Football comes back Monday. We know most people gonna be watching that, so we're all better step it up.
Oh yeah. Also making his return.
And the game's on Big ABC too. So.
That's right.
I know making his return to Seattle.
We're all better step it up. Look,
you know who would be a good
host? That's all I'm gonna say.
You know who would be? I'm thinking of a people that Johnny could face as first opponent.
Hey, Mark, how you feel about this AEW match?
I'm dead.
Lamar, you know some good opponents for Johnny for his first opponent?
No, who?
AJ. AJ is a good first opponent.
Yep.
You could have him face Cedric Alexander.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
You're right though. It might end up being.
Speaking about, this is a different. Speaking of, what happened to Lacey Evans?
Who cares?
She got
I heard she got repackaged again.
She gets sent home. Send her home with the kids.
But hey, she was a big.
I mean, I ain't mad. I just want to know what happened because she was on that rant about being disrespected and she just kicked the bucket.
Yeah, she started this whole thing with the Leah.
It's like you going home.
Now when Vince stepped down, she had to step down. She got the boot, had to go home.
Lacey Evans was never good.
The Orioles getting beat for the.
I see. I was just about to ask you. about that. I see the illusion. It's a big game, D. They need to win it, but they might not. I think they're a year away, D. They're a year away.
I agree, man. They don't make the playoffs. Who does?
Look. Hey, man, this has been the best year ever. Nobody thought this.
The best year since
I will say this, man. The Stankies are going down, D. They're going down.
Yeah, Houston beat them.
Look, Houston might walk into the World Series.
You said what about
the NL's about at the top. Yeah, the Astros look good, man.
Yeah, the Dodgers look unbeatable too.
The Dodgers is rolling, but how about the Braves now, man? They caught the Mets.
The Mets always do that, man. They always choke.
I'm trying to root for them because of man. I like that trumpet.
I like choking.
That trumpet that makes you choke.
Sadly, they are who we thought they were, the Mets.
I mean, it'd be nice my Cardinals winning for Albert, but the Dodgers.
Hey, Lamar.
No.
Guess what one of my friends just said to me? He said the next person that should come back is literally Lars Sullivan. I said, absolutely not.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Don't do that.
Triple H don't do it.
If you do that, you know you're done.
Look, you want people not to watch it, bring him back.
You're going to have people tuning out quick if you bring
I really don't care about Braun Strowman, honestly.
They've been
can I be honest with y'all? How y'all gonna bring that man back to destroy a whole tag division?
That's what I said. What's the point?
My thing is, why did you have him come back in that match? He should have came back in the main event with the whole U.S. title and have him face Bobby Lashley.
But guess what they said though? He's gonna be on SmackDown. So I'm like, why didn't they do it wrong?
That means they probably gonna feed him to Roman now.
unless they Extreme Rules.
I would feed him to Gunther though.
But what if they do make a triple threat? What if you do Walter versus Sheamus versus Braun at Extreme Rules for the IC title?
You can always do Drew. Drew needs something there.
But he's doing his whole thing with carrying right now. So
yeah, that's true.
Well, you can feed Braun Strowman to Karrion Kross. I'd be cool with that. Just feed Braun Strowman to something. That's what I want to see.
Somebody need
you want him to be a jobber at this point, huh?
No, he never was anything.
Bobby, to your point, he should have came in against Lashley. Lashley needs something.
Yeah, you could have him face Lashley.
I would have did Lashley too.
Lashley versus Strowman for the U.S. title.
Solomon.
They've been. I'm telling you, if there's two people that they should not bring back because it will piss a lot of people off.
Hey,
Do not bring
Mark,
back Lars.
that's Velveteen Dream.
And definitely not Velveteen. Do not bring either one of those back. People will boo.
Velveteen
I guarantee you. He's destroyed his career.
Hey, Leo, you know it's bad part Velveteen from our parts here in Maryland, man. He's from our state, unfortunately.
You don't have to claim him.
Wee, Mark, wee, choo-choo, all aboard.
So when I seen that, like, oh no, not a choo-choo.
Look, he's slipping and falling, man.
But you know what though? The Viking Raiders should be the top tag team anyway, so it kind of.
That's what I said. They wasn't even in the match on Monday.
And they're probably gonna be facing.
That's what made me say alert.
What I think would be a good idea is if you have the Usos defend their titles at Extreme Rules against the New Day and Street Profits in a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the titles.
The New Day need to take it.
The New Day can go away with Big E to help him get back.
They've been homies. I'm cool with them. I respect what they've done over the years, but we gotta miss you. If you don't, you gotta leave.
Look, they're kind of getting stale, in my opinion.
Hey, no
the New Day hasn't.
Nice tonight, man.
I think it's the New Day.
They need a heel turn, man. I would do a heel turn.
Yeah, they haven't been heels in years.
For the New Day.
They haven't been heels in years.
They started out as heels, I think.
Yeah, they were heels in 20. They started out as no. They started out as faces in 2014, and then they turned heel like towards the end of 2014.
I would turn on heel, man. At this point,
they haven't been heels since 2015. That's the last time they've been heels.
Dancing around, throwing pancakes, shaking your ass, twerking, playing the saxophone and trumpeting.
And then all that shaking and jiving.
It's like King Woods. Xavier Woods wins King of the Ring, and then he does nothing.
And it's like we wanted to get behind him to go against Roman, but you doing all this shucking and jiving, we're not gonna take you serious. We're just gonna look at you as a joke.
And that's what happens. And
he's literally the last member of the New Day that hasn't won a world title. But look at Xavier Woods. He hasn't
won any singles titles outside of
Nope. They could have gave him an IC title.
He has not won any singles titles. No U.S. titles. No Intercontinental or world title. He's only been tag team. Shucking and jiving. Absolutely. That's all they do.
I have respected what they've done, but yeah, it's time to take a break. Come back.
Look, take them off for a little while. Give them a break.
Or just split them up. Just split them up at this point. Split them up.
Well, send them down to NXT. I don't know.
I mean, they kind of fit the mold of NXT because they like to shuck and jive all the time. So put them down there.
They team up with the big diva. I mean,
Quincy Elliott, man. Is this dude? Is he really going to wrestle? Like, what does he do?
I have no idea. I mean, I've seen some of the stuff.
I hated my coworker had me see that. I hated he had me see that.
I don't know how to feel about him or his character because I don't even know what his character is supposed to be.
I'm like, I know Sonny Delight. I mean, Sonny Kiss could be a little strange.
I feel like this.
I think that's the whole thing with Quincy Elliott. His gimmick is probably gonna be like Sonny Kiss, pretty much.
Oh Lord, I don't even want to know.
At least Velveteen before we kind of how much of a creep he was. Made it good.
Oh yeah, you seen the allegations that came out this week, right?
Yeah, I heard.
At a party though, like come on.
Who does that?
Unfortunately,
who goes to a party and records and
leave their phone out?
Like at this point, I can already say I'm not a party person, but this is a reason why I would not want to go to a party because 9 times out of 10 you'll have one person just like that's there.
He shouldn't thank EC3 because people found that out.
He should have punched out. He should have really thanked EC3 because he could have exposed them back then. But he kept his mouth shut.
I think it is part of the allegations he had against him. I think he's depressed, man.
Patrick can't get out of his own way. He needs help. Like, go to some type of therapy or something. Get you some help. Like,
he needs some help bad.
He's gonna need some serious help because you're spiraling out of control. And here's the thing: when he was in NXT, I liked Velveteen Dream. he was one of the people that I actually like. He had potential to be.
Oh yeah, I saw the whole thing about Velveteen Dream too. That's crazy.
At a party though, of all places.
And like I think it was. Someone said it was what's his name? EC3 said it was. So I was like, was it kind of a setup?
No, he basically put his phone in the bathroom and was recording people as they came
I'm
in.
like, that's kind of that's doing the most.
That's great.
That's extremely doing the most. If you want to be a part of the company no more, you should have just said, "Yeah, let me my release. I'm going through some serious stuff."
Well, now he want to be part of the company.
Which is why I said him and Lars Sullivan are sharing a cell as we speak right now.
And Vince McMahon might as well be a part of that cell too.
He's not bringing
might as well share next to R. Kelly.
Both of them can. They both got a front row seat.
When I read about that, my mouth dropped. I'm like, I wasn't really much of a fan of his, but I somewhat liked him when he was in NXT. But then my mouth dropped. I'm like, y'all.
I mean,
Bubba. And the same thing can be said for Lars.
It's good, Big Ridge.
What's up, Big Ridge? It's been a good show so far. It's been a good show, very good show.
And just like you said with Velveteen, the same can be said for Lars Sullivan. They booked him as a beast in NXT.
Right, like y'all good, talented superstars, and y'all just doing the most, and ruining your careers, and like you're betting your name and reputation,
and it's like, and there were so many dream matches that I want to see. I want to see Lars versus Braun. I want to see Lars.
And you want to be happy about that with your family.
I want to see Lars versus Brock Lesnar.
I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see any of that.
You want to be happy about that with your family? That's what about Lars versus Brock?
I don't want to see Lars. I want to see Lars versus a backhand from me.
Why would I want to see Meth versus Masculine Meth? Come on now.
Lars,
he never. He was on some of that stuff.
As much as I slide Braun Strowman, at least he has some charisma.
Exactly. I mean, sheesh.
The bottom is point Lawrence had now.
He had as much charisma as this AirPod case right here.
I'm dead. I quit.
I mean, I get what they were talking about. They was talking about when he was in NXT. They used to compare him to Shrek a lot because the way he looked.
Well, no, they might as well compare him fully because he look like he about to shrink a lot too.
I'm still gonna call
every merchandise he had is gonna be burnt like LeBron James jersey when he left Cleveland.
No, like they did the Max Schaub jersey.
I feel for what Yuta and Garcia here. They put them in a bad. It's not a bad match.
Ruin their careers.
They put them in a bad.
If I'm gonna be a wrestler doing what I love, I'm not gonna do nothing stupid to jeopardize my career.
Exactly.
Charisma for sure. I'm dead.
No, Raj. And it only has one AirPod. That's how much. Still has more charisma.
And it's like you ruined your career. And like when it first came out, he was
you were seeing Antonio Brown doing that stuff he did on the football field.
And you were sending pics to underage women. You were sending pics to underage girls and literally and sending voice messages.
You doing worse than Antonio Brown with his number one hit song. Sheesh.
They shouldn't be main event. I agree. I personally would like Bryan Danielson and Adam Page main event.
Yeah, anytime you have Bryan Danielson on the card and it's a match to help you get to a world title, that always should be Oh God. Yeah, I know that.
Brother right here is telling me that we go on time and to wrap it up like I don't work here or something. That's crazy. That's crazy. When I have a microphone in my hand, please give me the same respect that you give up on fire. You hear me?
See, I love Daniel Garcia. He is not a sports entertainer. He's a pro wrestler. I remember that. I was literally watching that like last week.
Yes, I do remember that, Big Rich. That's why he has as much charisma as this AirPod case.
I would admit these two dudes would do well in NXT.
And the thing is, before he got released, they had a lot of plans for Alistair. He was supposed to win 2020 Royal Rumble. He was one of their top picks.
Yeah, Heyman was ready to push him hard. Man.
Yeah, and I think if he does come back with Triple H being there, he might get a world title opportunity. If he's not, he's not going to be put in the world title scene immediately.
But I agree with Byron too. You got to bring the right people back. Yeah.
But I think if you do bring Aleister Black, I think he will add a lot of star power to that mid card.
I don't. Like I said, he don't need to be back nowhere because apparently, if he has what he says, mental health and health issues and family issues, he don't need to be wrestling the rest of this year.
And I know he signed a 5-year deal.
Yeah.
At the time. So I know Tony be high if he go right back to the E within 6 months. I know.
That's what I'm saying. Conditional. The conditional release got to be something. He got to be in your contract at least probably for a year.
Set up for about 18 months. 18 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is old school Ring of Honor. It'll be a good match.
I don't like the updated titles. I don't like the way the Ring of Honor title looks. They should have just kept it the way it was back in 2017.
I think they had some kind of license issue. That's why they the old school titles, like the beginning titles.
Well, I read something about the WWE title changes. Hopefully, they give different designs to it too and give it a new twist because they all old.
Yeah,
they did say that.
They didn't have to change.
I think what they should do for the IC title, bring back the white strap.
Well, they bring back the one from the late 90s too. I wouldn't mind that.
The white strap Intercontinental title, I would love that. Bring back the big gold World Heavyweight title, and then bring back the Wing Eagle title.
Yeah, because the big gold probably never come back, unfortunately.
You don't think the World Heavyweight Championship coming back?
I don't think it's a great belt. It's a great belt.
Yeah.
They could redesign one of the main titles, man. WWE and Universal is the same title, just different colors.
At least do the WWE Championship.
It's the same color, man.
How y'all feel about CM Punk possibly being fired and the Young Bucks being suspended?
I don't think CM Punk's getting fired, man.
I don't think he's fired. I think he's just suspended or taking a leave of absence for the.
I just read that he was suspended along with the Young Bucks and Omega. I ain't seen nothing about him being fired.
Now, still, however, you need to get the help on it ads.
Okay.
If he's fired, he can always come back to Paul Levesque. So.
That was a good.
I'm still on them. I ain't get to the match yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
On the line, by the God. Oh my gosh.
But Big Reg, I don't think CM Punk's getting fired. He'll just be away for a while.
I'm surprised Bryan Danielson is actually being
Bryan Danielson. Uh-oh.
I was going to say, I'm surprised he's actually able to move considering he went to war with Jericho at All Out. Sheesh.
And then that match he had early in the night?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Speaking about Jericho, there you go. Talk them up. I might have literally talked them up. That's crazy. Yeah, I read that too. They said something about Tony was thinking about firing him, but I just heard, I don't know, from what I read, they said they were going to suspend Omega and the Young Bucks and CM Punk. So.
Yeah, that's why they're not there. That's why they stripped them of the titles too. So.
You gotta say, "Come to Stone Cold."
That was kind of it wasn't a bad show for what he had to go through, but
Chris Jericho's not having that. What are you doing? Jericho's for the have a heart attack. He didn't see a ghost. Well, that's the end of AEW, apparently.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I'm gonna get up early tomorrow. D, before you get out of here, man, you want to plug your channel, my bro?
Right quick, again, we're on the March 2K. Dive Sport Network here on YouTube. You know, the Flex Zone got ads now, baby. Flex Zone is monetized. Rocking and rolling, baby.
That's right. Click those ads.
Check it out. You click the ads on both.
Click those ads or we whoop your ass.
There you
That
go.
part.
Appreciate it, B. Leo, how to keep up with you?
So yeah, my channel is Kicking It with Leo. I do wrestling content, gaming content, horror content. I'm posting pretty much almost every day. I just started Twitch, so I will start streaming on Twitch this Friday. Catch me on Twitch. It is Kicking It with Leo. I will be doing a W2K22 GM mode, so be on the lookout for that. We're on the road to 400 subscribers. We're at 388 right now. We're almost at 400, so keep running up the likes, the comments, subscribes, all that good stuff.
Bates family. Oh, well, there you go. Gospel.net. How y'all feel about tonight's show?
I thought it was pretty.
Considering what happened at All Out and how everything transpired, I think it was very good.
It was good. I feel like I like the direction things are going.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed the show, and I think that there's some good content there. But I do think that Raw and SmackDown,
It'll get better.
have a better product now that Triple H is involved. But I mean, hopefully AEW will get better.
It's gonna take time, that's for sure.
Yeah, it does. And how you can keep up with us is through Instagram or our new group, Curvaceous BBWs of Maryland. We have the group up. We've already gained 51 members, and we just made it tonight.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
And then we have our first event is October 15th. Eventbrite is posted.
Come check it out.
Come check it out if you're local, or if you're in Virginia or the surrounding areas. We got advanced purchase ticket prices for $20.
You in DC, PA, Virginia, Jersey, New York, pull up.
We're definitely getting on and popping, and we just now got to 51 new members as of today.
Oh, congratulations to you guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
And if you're interested, you guys can come check it out too.
Yeah, drop the
I think I sent an invite to.
I'll drop the what's the name.
Drop the name of the group in the private chat so I can post it.
And you know what else we
All right,
want to?
give me a second.
There's one other thing I was going to ask you, Byron. So, okay, so if you guys were to pull up to the event, the Flex Zone could, we need to get some merch and we could represent the Flex Zone at the event.
So Queen Mia,
we got to talk to Queen Mia.
Yeah, we need to talk to Queen Mia about that, because if you guys wanted to promote the Flex Zone at the event, you're more than welcome.
I mean, she can help us get some t-shirts.
Once Mia is back next week, thank you, Big Reg. We'll talk to her. I know she was.
All right.
I'm about to post it.
Okay. Yeah, post it in the chat. And then Leo's channel, if you want to follow him, subscribe to Leo, Clicking It with Leo, as you can see, on the road to 400 subscribers as well. And of course, Sport.net as well, on the road to 2K, and of course, the Flex Zone. Keep them growing. We'll be back. We got a lot of content coming up this weekend. We got a Ravens post-game show. We got Ravens prediction, a preview. May do a live stream tomorrow for the game. Not sure yet. Yeah, Lamar posted on.
Well, if you guys do, I'm down. So let me know.
Like I said, I may not be able to, but I mean, if people want to do it, we can definitely set it up. But let us know if anybody want to hop on the stream tomorrow and watch the first game. Bills and Rams, Big Reg, Mark, Raj, anybody in the chat, let us know. We'll gladly have you on.
I'm about to post it in a second.
Okay. But definitely make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell. If you haven't already, join us. We are here on Wednesdays, pay-per-views, live events, all the above in football season. We're your home for all of that and more. Check out our NFL Week 1 picks and preview for the season on the channel as well.
I just thought about that.
I'll post that. I'll post that in the chat. Man. Get you guys.
Yeah, it's loading up slow on my end. I'm gonna post it myself.
No problem. It's on Facebook, right? Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm about to copy.
Right.
I'm about to copy and paste it
Okay.
right now. I just got it. It was being slow. I'm gonna post it in the.
Gotcha. What did D post, right? Thankfully, tomorrow is Thursday, almost the weekend.
Hey, look in the chat when you get a moment, bro.
Post it in the private chat or post it in the comments. Which one?
I got you.
I just joined.
Okay. Good.
Hey,
Okay, yeah, I seen
appreciate
the
the
problem.
follow. But yeah, we're gonna definitely have more events, and we do like meet. Next thing we'll be doing probably be like meet and greets. Sorry, it's kind of long, but yeah, that's the.
We'll get you. We'll have to get you right out the link, but we'll get it for you.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing meet and greets, and small stuff to eventually have more. It's a judgment-free zone,
We appreciate it. So next week, if I don't talk to you guys before then, which I probably will, appreciate the support. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and yeah, y'all have a great night.
You too, man.
Appreciate it. I'll talk to you on the chat.
All right.
Peace. Y'all have a good night.
All right.
And Flex on Podcast, we're going to get out of here. Put the kids to bed. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. Let us know your thoughts on tonight's AEW. And any other questions, you can always leave a super chat as well. For Lamar, for Leo, for D, and Raj. Shout out to Raj. Queen Mia was also in the building. Everybody that commented. Appreciate you. Watched. We appreciate you. Love you guys. And until next time, y'all. Peace. Have a good night.